and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back after a date. We have Naomi on the phone with us right now. Naomi, how are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
So you met the dude that you're calling us about at one of your CrossFit classes, right? You guys do CrossFit together?
Yeah, that's exactly where I met him.
I know, I'm sorry. CrossFit people are very serious. I shouldn't be joking about CrossFit.
What attracted you to him?
I mean, honestly, at first it was like a physical attraction. There were a couple classes that we had together where we hadn't actually talked, but you could just tell we were vibing off each other. You know, like I would catch him looking at me and vice versa.
You were
doing my squats.
Yeah, you were doing burpees. He was staring at you.
Winking at each other.
Did he ask you out or did you ask him out?
He actually asked me out, and he invited me to go out for, dinner and drinks.
How did dinner go?
It went really well. Like, I was nervous, but I felt really comfortable around him at the same time. Like, we laughed a lot. I thought he was funny. We even told, some personal embarrassing stories, and just, it went even better than I had anticipated.
Okay.
Did he try to make a move at the end of the date or anything?
He was a total gentleman. He walked me to my car. He was really polite, and he gave me a kiss, and that was it, which was perfect for me.
All right.
Wow.
We've done a couple of these second date updates before where people talk about, and they're explaining the date, and they're like, oh, we shared the embarrassing stories, and it usually ends up being that the stories that they shared were like an overshare. Do you think that maybe that happened?
I don't think, no, it wasn't like that at all. I mean, it was nothing too crazy. Just we were comfortable enough where we weren't putting on this facade that people often do on a first date. My guard wasn't up.
So the date ended well, and have you guys talked on the phone since, or have you even seen him at the gym?
I haven't. I don't know if we've missed each other at our classes, but I sent a text. I only sent one text because I don't want to be, I'm not that girl that's going to phone and leave messages and be like that crazy stalker girl. That's not me at all. And I've never even done anything like phone a radio station, but I thought at this point, what do I really have to lose?
Sounds like you liked him a lot.
I do. I mean, I had a really good time, and I'm just kind of completely in the dark about what it could have been.
I will say this. It is kind of weird that he kissed you and was polite. If I know that I'm not going to call a girl back, I'd still kiss her, actually. So it's, never mind.
But
It sounds like it went great.
You wouldn't have taken her out to dinner to begin with.
That
you
is-
would have asked her to come over, watch a movie at your house, and you would have made your signature dish. Manicotti.
Your go-to.
Yeah. Brooke knows me all too well. All right. So we're going to call him right after this, see if we can get him on the phone and get an answer for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Naomi?
Yep,
You get a quick workout in between the songs?
sure did.
I have to say that because Naomi met the guy that she wants us to call. His name's David. They went out for dinner. They had a good time, kissed at the end of the night, and he hasn't called her back, and she's wondering why. Now that you've had a few minutes to think about it, there's nothing you can think of as to why he wouldn't be calling you back.
No, absolutely nothing. In fact, I wouldn't be calling you guys to help me if I thought so. I have no idea.
All right.
Okay, we're going to call him right now. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want to, all right?
Okay.
Hello?
Can I speak to David, please?
This is him.
David, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Like the radio?
Yeah, the radio station, moving 92.5. Just giving you a call.
Yeah, what's this about?
Well, I wanted to call and talk to you about a girl named Naomi that you know.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? She goes to CrossFit with you?
Yeah.
All right. You and her went out on a date, was it like a week ago? She said you had a good time, but you haven't been calling her back, and we're calling to ask why.
And I'm on the radio right now?
Yeah, that's part of it there. Sorry, dude.
Okay. I haven't spoken to Naomi since our date.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable telling us why?
Not really.
It's that embarrassing?
Does she know you're calling?
Yeah, she does.
She
It's actually a segment that we do on our show where people email us to call someone that blew them off after a date.
Okay.
So she's totally cool with you telling us why you didn't call her back.
She wants to know.
I actually, I had a good time on the date. I really did. And but after I showed her Facebook picture to a buddy of mine.
You showed her Facebook picture to a buddy of yours? Is that what you said?
Yeah, just to say who I went out on the date with.
Okay.
And he more or less knew her already.
And when you say know her, he knew her like biblically knew her?
Sort of. He'd seen her before in a feature film.
Oh, what?
Oh, okay.
Like, wait, hold. Like, not a film that you can see in a regular movie theater film?
Like a film you'd search at you for.
Oh, my
Are
gosh.
you sure that she just doesn't look like that girl?
We went then and watched the video, and it is for sure her.
No way.
Naomi,
Yeah.
is this true?
Okay, yeah, it's true, but that was a long, long time ago. I was
Okay.
19 when I did that. I am like a completely different person now, and it just
Oh, that
just like totally
sucks.
shows how your past can come back to burn you. Like
Wow.
that is from so long ago.
Was it? Well, let me ask you this, Naomi. Was it like a professional video, or was it like something amateur that ended up on the internet?
It was like a bootleg professional. I mean, but I was like, I knew the guy that it was in the film. Like, he wasn't a complete stranger or anything. And
What?
I don't do anything like that anymore. And I don't know how you saw that film, but, like, it is not who I am.
That's crazy.
Why did you do it, Naomi?
I was just, like, a really wild and crazy teenager. I was partying a lot. I wasn't in my right mind, you know.
Okay. David,
Yeah.
so her being in this adult movie, too much for you?
I don't hate on it, whatever. I just, I'm probably not somebody I'd want to be in a relationship with.
So, Naomi, just now that it's all out there, how many times did you do this? Like, are there a bunch of videos out there of you? Can I have some?
There's just 3, but it is
There's
not who I am anymore.
3.
And the thing is, too, is like, haven't you ever done anything that you've regretted and you learned from your mistakes and you grew as a person? Didn't realize I was going on a date with someone that's perfect.
Yeah, I think that's a question for David. David, I think she's talking to you. Have you ever done anything that you regretted?
Of course, and I'm no offense towards you. It's just like, I don't think I would want, to be in a relationship with a porn star.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's not anymore. And
But,
how
yeah,
long?
I'm not a porn star, and the fact that your friend had seen it, and it's not even that popular. That popular of a.
David, if you had never seen this, you would have gone back out with her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's no way you can erase from your memory what you already saw.
Not really.
All right.
I mean, it would be.
Can't you just think of it like it was my naughty twin sister or something? Is there any way we can work through this?
I don't know if that's helping the situation, Naomi.
I know. It's just, I really like this. I like you, David, and I made a mistake, but it doesn't. I'm not perfect. I admit that, but I have like grown so much as a person since I did those films.
All right. We will send you on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'll go out with Naomi again. Will you go on a second date with Naomi?
I'm gonna have to pass. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you find someone that's absolutely perfect, David, that has never done anything wrong in their past. It sounds like you want, I don't even know, like somebody super prim and proper.
Well, maybe just someone where your buddies can't watch them having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mean to be mean.
And Naomi, I'm sure there's plenty of guys out there who would, be comfortable with that.
Love it, actually.
Naomi, I actually would think it would be awesome. I'm not even trying to joke. Like, I would date a girl that had done that. I'd date a current porn star, but I'm weird.
Yeah.
So, Naomi, you got your answer.
Yeah, well, at least I know, and I do want someone that I can be completely honest with about things that I've done. And I guess that it's better to know in the beginning because I don't always want to have to be defending myself in my past.
Yeah.
Like, I've made mistakes, but everyone has.
It's better you find out now than later. Email us anytime, whatever you need. Email us some links to. That'd be awesome.
No, Jubal. No,
Pictures,
no.
whatever. Yeah.
Naomi, we'll help you forget that part, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye. I find it funny that Naomi spelled backward is I moan.
What's wrong with you? What?
Only you would catch that, dude.
Seriously.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We get a lot of emails to the show for the second date update where people admit to being nervous and doing kind of funny things on a date.
Yeah.
This email, though, I think takes the cake.
Why?
Hey, Dana, how are you?
Yeah, hi. I'm so excited to be on. Hi.
Dana, on her date, was nervous and wanted to play a cute, funny little move. So you were texting him from across the table during your date?
Oh, no.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I thought it was funny. He laughed the first time, so I just kind of kept doing it.
Explain. Your email explained a little bit to me of how you were doing it, but go ahead and explain it for everybody else what you were doing.
Well, we were having a really good time, I thought, so I thought it would be funny to kind of text him, and then the first time he laughed, and he thought it was funny. And then I guess once I kept doing it, he didn't think it was funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dana?
Maybe a little bit of overkill.
How many more times did you do it after the first funny time?
Like 3 or 4 more times.
Oh, no.
Which means like 10. Like, be honest with me.
Throughout the whole night.
Who is this guy, Dana?
His name is Cameron, and he's cute. He kind of looks like a curly-haired Chris Pratt.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought there was something there.
So, and you were just nervous. That's why you were doing the texting thing and maybe did a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Right?
And did you ask him out on this date, or did he ask you out? Like, how'd you guys meet?
A couple mutual friends set us up, and so they thought we'd have a nice time hanging out, and he kind of initiated it with a Facebook message, and then we just made plans to hang out.
Do you think that your little text game kind of rubbed him the wrong way and that's why he's not getting back to you?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, you do that stupid thing where you replay the whole night in your head, and I think that's like the one thing that maybe was a bit of an overkill.
Yeah.
All right, so how did the date end with this guy then?
It seemed fine when we walked out, and he said, let's do this again, and we high-fived, but
if it was really only 3 or 4 times, I mean...
Did you say you high-fived?
Yeah.
Like that was the way it ended?
Well, it was like a high five and then like a quick hug.
Oh.
I don't know. That could be kind of cute, couldn't it? No?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They could be flirty. It could be a flirty high five or something.
It felt like there could be something there, but I don't know if he was just being nice because we're mutual friends now. I don't know. I mean, I really thought I'd see him again.
It's usually a pretty good sign when after a date you're just like, good game, we'll see you later.
Oh, come on.
You know?
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
I emailed him once. I got his email from my friend, but he has not responded.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold, play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
I'm nervous.
Yep, just hold on. I'll text you while you're on hold just to make sure you're still there, okay?
Come on now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dana, you ready to get the second half of your second date update?
Oh, okay.
If anybody's just tuning in, Dana was on a date with a guy named Cameron. They were out at dinner. She thought it would be a cute little game to text him from across the table while they were eating dinner. She did it a few times. He kind of laughed, and then she kept doing it. And now that Dana looks back on it, she realizes it might have been a bit much. Dana, I'm going to be out. Like I was thinking about while we were playing the song. If you were to do that with me on a date, I'd probably think you were a weirdo.
No.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like,
being
this is
honest.
kind of weird.
Yeah. Not if she was really, really hot.
If you're really, really hot, you can do whatever you want. I'd still think you're a weirdo, but I would definitely be calling you back.
But it's not. It's just funny.
It's okay. My dad also takes jokes too far. I mean...
I'm not a dad, though. I'm not a dad.
We're going to call him right now and get your second date update. Feel free to chime in after he lets us know what the reason is, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Hello,
Hey, is Cameron there?
this is.
Cameron, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What's going on?
Well, I wanted to call to talk to you about a mutual friend of ours, if you got a second.
Yeah. I have a second. What's up?
I'm calling about a girl named Dana that you recently went on a date with.
Okay.
Well, Dana told us that she really likes you, enjoyed your date, and is wondering why she's not getting a call back, if she did something wrong while she was on the date or...
It didn't just go the way I kind of wanted. It was kind of a little bit awkward, and I don't know if it was her being nervous or whatever. It was a little weird, and...
Dana did tell us that she was nervous and that she thought she was doing a funny little thing of texting you from across the table, little jokes, and she thinks she might have overdone that. Did she?
I don't know. I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and I had 2 texts. And they were both from her.
Oh, God. What did it say?
One of them was, "Why are you gone so long?"
Well, while you're in the bathroom?
Yeah. And then the other one was a picture of our food, or her food, I should say.
What?
I don't know if it showed up this way, but it sure looked like she shaped it into like a heart.
She shaped the pasta.
Oh, man. What did you say to her when you got those text messages?
Well, no, I kind of just laughed, and it was, and at that point it became a little uncomfortable, and then I was talking to the waiter. I was going to get another drink, and I kind of saw her across the way fiddling under the table, and then my phone, which I had on the table, vibrates, and I look at it, and it's a message from Dana, and it says, "How about dessert?" And it's a picture of her foot.
What?
And I mean, obviously, I laughed, but I was like, "That's kind of weird."
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh, Dana.
Funny. It was a
Hey,
joke.
Cameron?
Hello?
I guess at this point I should let you know that Dana is actually on the other line.
I just got that as I heard her voice. Now I'm wondering what I just said.
No, I just thought it would make you laugh. It was a total joke. I know sometimes my humor is a little weird, but I thought you totally got it. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I was just trying to be funny.
All right. It was kind of endearing the first 3 times, but then it got to the point where I felt like it started becoming more awkward than funny.
I didn't mean for it to freak you out or anything. I just sometimes when I do one thing funny, I kind of keep going and I don't know when to stop. But I'm really normal, I swear.
Maybe Cameron, you could have told her to put her phone away in like a polite, cute way. Like, I just want to spend time with you and focus on you.
When you're fixed up with somebody and you know mutual people, you don't know how people take things. So I kind of just went with it and figured, you know what, the date's going to end and, okay.
And I'm going to run.
Dana,
You could have just texted her back, WTF, stop.
Dana, I got to know, what were you thinking? Heart-shaped pasta?
I just thought it was funny. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I wanted to marry the guy. I just thought I would make him laugh.
Dana, I'll have you back there. If you would have sent me a picture of your foot and said, "Are you ready for dessert?" I think I would have laughed at that.
Yeah.
I really do think I would have thought that was funny.
That's way too much.
It's kind of weird, but I would have thought it was funny.
Here's the thing. If it had been 1 or 2 texts and then it was the foot thing, I would have thought it was hilarious. But it was like 8 texts.
Sometimes when I am nervous like that, I just sort of do things to try to lighten the mood and break the ice that I think are funny. You seemed funny. I thought it would crack you up.
Cameron, honestly, like when I first heard that she was texting you from across the table, I thought it was weird. But Dana kind of sounds like a quirky, like kind of weird, funny girl to me. I think I would actually laugh at it. Can you give her a second chance? You want to go on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
You guys will pay for it, huh?
Yeah, we'll send you out to a restaurant or something, maybe some cell phone blocking devices so that she can't text you during the date.
I won't bring my phone. I promise I won't bring my phone. I'll leave it at home.
You know what? She is quirky and fun, and if she's not offended by me, I feel bad now, too. I would like to go on another date with her and give it a shot.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Is as long as it's not, we have more conversation and less texting.
Right.
And maybe they could go to a stand-up comedy show.
Maybe.
Learn a
Maybe.
little bit about funny.
Yeah.
Maybe Dana could get on stage, open mic night.
And I know they don't allow cell phones in there.
You could text. She's texting the audience her jokes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All right, if you get blown off on a date, please, whatever you do, don't try to get a hold of them. Email us here at the radio station. Let us do it for you. Second date update. We've got Jordy on the phone right now. Jordy, what's up? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty good. Now, you emailed us about a date you went on. Tell us a little bit about her. What's her name, first of all?
Name's Stacy.
Stacy, okay.
And, yeah.
And what'd you guys do?
Well, it was pretty casual, to be honest. I had met her in line at a Starbucks.
Okay.
And I just finally got up enough courage to go up and introduce myself. And I asked her if she wanted to go see Wreck-It Ralph.
That's cute. It is kind of cute.
Hey, now, she's of age, right? Like this is a Disney movie. She's above 18.
You checked out her ID.
Yeah, she's of age.
All right.
So how'd the movie go?
The movie was great. It was just a good, fun time, and we laughed. We thought it was a really cute movie, and afterwards I kissed her goodnight. I didn't want to, put too much pressure on her, and
Did you kiss her with tongue?
yeah, something a little bit of tongue.
Okay.
Okay, so you kissed her goodnight, and then was that the end of it? You hadn't heard from her after that?
That's the thing. I ended it on a really classy note. I told her I'd call her the next day so we can make plans. And
Okay.
I called her. She didn't pick up, and I didn't want to, keep calling her to bug her. But then I tried again like 2-3 days later, and I left her another voicemail. Still no answer. So I've called her like 3 times, and I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to come across as desperate.
Right.
But
when you guys kissed, she seemed like she was into it, right? Like she seemed like she wanted to go out with you again.
oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Wow.
So you're a good kisser.
I'm a great kisser.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to call her right after this and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
All right, appreciate it, guys.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do the second date updates. We've got Jordy on the phone right now. He emailed us about a girl named Stacy. They went to Wreck-It Ralph, had a good time, kissed her at the end of the night. That's it. Now, you can't think of any reason why she wouldn't answer your phone call when you try to get a hold of her.
No, nothing comes to mind.
Okay.
What do you like so much about Stacy?
We had very similar personality. I mean, she loves movies as much as I do, and it just felt like we had a good vibe going.
She likes to go to Wreck-It Ralph. She likes to listen to the Wiggles, all that kind of stuff. All right. Hang on, man. I'm going to call her right now, okay?
All right.
And feel free to jump in anytime you want to talk to her.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Stacy, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Stacy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a minute?
Okay.
I wanted to call and talk to you about a mutual friend of ours, a guy named Jordy that you went out on a date with.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I wanted to know why you didn't call him back after he tried to get a hold of you after your date.
I don't,
Stacy, the thing is he likes you.
and I'm talking about this with you guys?
Yeah. It's a thing we do on our show called Second Date Update. If somebody goes out with someone and they get blown off and we call you to ask why.
Oh, okay.
It could be a service to him if you think of it that way, Stacy. Maybe he did something really stupid on the date.
Yeah.
Did he?
I don't know. I mean, so we're in line at the movies, and this other girl comes up, and she's like, "Hey, Jordy, what's up?" And he, looked flustered for a second and turned and approached her, and after about a minute of talking to her, he introduced me as a friend, and I very well thought I was on a date. So...
Well... I mean, that's if I'm on a date with someone, that's how I introduce him as my friend. I don't go, "Hey, this is my date for the evening."
Stacy, what would you call Jordy if you had the tables turned?
I probably would have said, "This is my date, Jordy," or I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have gone the full minute without introduction.
Did you feel like
it just seemed a little third wheelish?
Did you feel like he was nervous, like he'd been caught on a date with someone who he was dating currently or something like that? Is that what you felt like?
Well, things just started to click, yeah. Like, I'm like, if he can approach me and ask me out at a Starbucks, how many other chicks is he asking out at Starbucks?
Okay.
And how many of us does he have on a rotation?
No. Hold on. Can I come in?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Stacy, Jordy's on the phone with us. Say hi to Jordy.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, okay, first of all, I'm sorry about that. That was awkward for me, too. But that was an ex-girlfriend. I just didn't want to have to introduce you to an ex-girlfriend on a first date. I'm sorry I approached that wrong. But if you were in the same situation, what would you have done? I mean, cut me some slack, right?
Well, yeah, and like now I get it. Like in hindsight, I understand it. In the moment, it made me feel really uncomfortable, and I thought we had a pretty fun time. We saw a goofy movie together, which was unique and fun. And I just thought that, I don't know, maybe somewhere in there you could have thrown in, by the way, that was my ex-girlfriend. Sorry for the awkwardness.
By the way, that's my crazy ex. She won't stop stalking me since we had sex that one time because I'm just that good. These girls don't leave me alone. Sorry about that. You might have to deal with it a bit.
Stacy, have you had a bad past experience with a boyfriend? Is that why maybe you're projecting past experience onto Jordy?
No, I don't think I'm projecting. I just think that I was thinking I don't really say yes to guys asking me out at random places, and so I think I just kind of threw that in there and thought maybe I should have just been a little bit more cautious from the get-go.
I've had that happen to me where I've rented like an ex. I always make reference to it, though, and just be like, yeah, that was ex-girlfriend.
I don't know.
This is awkward.
I don't like hearing it, though. Like, you're on the first date, the last thing you want to be thinking about is him naked with that chick.
Why would you start thinking about that, though? I mean,
that's because Brooke's a pervert. Like, honestly, like so everybody else would just go like, oh, okay, that's your ex. Brooke's just sitting there fantasizing about you two now.
No, I don't think I'm alone.
Stacy, you still kissed him at night. Like, why didn't you just go your separate ways then?
Well, I got the lean in. You know, what does the girl do on the lean in?
All right.
Was it a good kiss?
Yeah, it was decent.
Oh, decent.
Well, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date if you want to go out again. Stacy, do you want to go out on a second date with Jordy? We'll send you to like another area code so you don't have to deal with all his girlfriends that are running around town.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, sure. I'll go out on another date.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome. We'll get an update from you guys and see how it goes, okay?
Awesome.
Okay.
Maybe you someday get to be the ex at the awkward moment in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Johnny Knoxville.
Dude that's on the phone for a second date update today sent us an email saying he's shocked because his signature move didn't work.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And I'm guessing his signature move is like most guys' signature moves.
What's that?
Swallowing an entire corn on the cob without chewing and making eye contact the whole time at dinner. That always gets it done for me. Jeremy, is that your signature move?
That is not my signature move.
Oh, well, you should try it sometime. The ladies love it.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Did not know it was possible to fit a whole ear of corn in your mouth.
Well, Jeremy, you and I never have had dinner. That's why.
I think it's more concerning about what happens after you do that, but that's just me.
Well, I guess you can get to the signature move in a second. First, tell us about the girl you want to call.
All right, her name is Jess, and I met her online. First thing that struck me were her nice eyes and wide mouth.
A wide mouth?
What? A wide mouth?
I mean, like, does that mean big smile, or she can do that corn trick herself?
No, not big, just wide.
Okay. So you like a wide smile. Like Julia Roberts is probably your number one.
Yes, she's perfect. Like the regular human has maybe 32 teeth, assuming they're all there.
Yeah.
And I like to see every single one of those pearly whites.
Okay. But hey, everybody has their thing. I like girls with bigger noses. You know what I mean? So, okay. So you like a wide smile. So tell us about this wide mouth lady. What'd you like about her so much?
Well, she just seemed to have a great personality from the times that we were texting back and forth. And so we made a date. I told her, let's do like a lunch thing, you know, because I kind of have a plan, a method that I use. Go to lunch, kind of do an activity. Like we decided to go down to the museum.
I mean, it's interesting that you choose a day date, because usually if you're really into somebody, you want to do a nighttime date so that things can lead to other things.
Well, I just think I get more time with her, you know, not just straight to that.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess if things are going good, day turns into night, and then night turns into going to bed at probably 10 p.m.
Okay. Very reasonable, Jubal.
Or other things. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with your evening, I guess.
So how was it at the museum?
The museum was fun. We had a quick lunch. We didn't really get too full because, if you eat too much, you kind of get bogged down. Oh, my God, I'm sleepy, stuff like that. So I want to avoid all that. So I told her, let's just have lunch. Let's go walk around the museum, and then we'll go get some dessert afterward.
All right.
And who doesn't look forward to dessert?
That's true.
So, it's going to make the museum better because guess what we're going to have afterward?
Uh-oh.
We're going to have some dessert.
All right.
There it is.
All right.
What-
Now you're talking my language. I see where you're going.
What dessert did you go get?
We went and got some ice cream. And usually that's the point where I can drop my line. So this is the move that works. So
Oh, no, it's a line.
Ooh, it's a line.
Oh, I'm already hesitant about this.
we get to dessert, and she's telling me something about something. I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
Good start.
But basically, I have to cut her off. I say, hey, sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to you right now. I was just wondering what it would be like to kiss you.
Oh,
Usually that
smooth.
works.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
Really?
sweet. That's a
That's
cute
it?
line.
Wow, so simple.
Yeah.
Girl says, okay, here, let's find out, something to that effect. And then boom, I kiss her. But all she said was, really? Like, she was confused. I didn't understand why she didn't get it. But so then I was like, game, set, match. We are done. Ready to go. And she was like, no, maybe later.
No, man.
She said no, maybe later.
Yikes.
And did you
Oh, my God.
did you actually say game set match to her, or was that in your mind?
I might have said it out loud.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Did it,
Now.
I mean, it could be cute if it came across sincere and that
Yeah.
it was honest, but it sounds like kind of cheesy the way you're saying it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was cheesy. I thought it was just another, notch in my belt. Like,
Oh,
boom,
wow.
drop the line, got it done.
And maybe if you would have approached it differently after when she said maybe later you can get a kiss, you're like, okay, instead of being like, oh yeah, no, you lost today. I win. I win the competition. Give me those lips.
I knew she wanted it. That was the whole point.
Okay.
But you didn't know because she told you that she didn't want it.
She wanted it later. I mean, like I said, everyone looks forward to dessert.
Okay, so later, did you get the kiss?
Well, she had some errands to run. So
Oh, man.
She didn't want it, buddy.
Yes.
after the ice cream was over, she said that she had to go run some errands. I offered to help her, and she said that it was some personal stuff. And I was like, well, hey, I can help you with that. She didn't go for it, but I will talk to her later.
All right.
You're offering her a lot of things that she's turning down.
No, I mean, I know she was probably just playing hard to get. Like, she really wanted it. Like, she was into it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so into it that she hasn't called you back.
Just hard to get. It's just a game.
Okay, so you think she's just playing hard to get. Well, how long has she been playing hard to get?
About a week.
Okay.
She is very good at hard to get.
Yeah, she is. So hard that you'll never get her.
You know what? I have hope that she is playing hard to get, but I might need a little bit of assistance, and that's why I'm calling you guys to help me out.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Jeremy is on the phone, and Jeremy thinks that the girl he wants to call is just playing hard to get.
Yeah.
She's doing a really good job, too. They went out on a first date, and he did his signature move where at some point the girl's talking, and he stops her and goes, I'm not even listening to what you said. I'm just wondering if it'd be like to kiss you. And he says normally he gets a kiss, but in this instance she said, well, maybe later. After the date, she hasn't talked to him. He's texted her about 6 times, so she's playing more than hard to get. She's almost playing impossible to get. She's almost playing, if you text me one more time, I've got to get a restraining order to get. And that is very skilled. So we're going to call her in just a second and see if we can get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling him back. Jeremy, you ready to go?
Yeah, I am. She's a special one.
Is she, though? Or are you just wanting to call her back because she didn't fall for your line? Because, like, at one point you referred to her as, like, a notch on the belt, but then you said she had a great personality, so I'm confused.
To be honest, when I was telling you guys the story, I was kind of like, trying to be a tough guy. Oh, yeah, it's not important. But when a girl like that won't, respond to me, someone that I think I have a connection with, it really does affect me. I do have feelings, and I just need some assistance there to get the second shot.
That was really nice.
Well, like you said to her after she wouldn't kiss you when you gave her your line, game, set, match. I think she's won the battle now, if you're feeling like that.
She may have won the battle, but she didn't win the war.
Oh.
So let's get her on the phone.
All right, let's go to war. Here we go.
All right.
Dial her number.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jess?
Yeah, this is Jeff.
Hey, Jess, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait, hold on. So this is a radio show?
Yes, it's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we actually got an email from one of our listeners, and he asked us to get you on the phone.
Who?
Well, his name is Jeremy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, do you remember going on a date with Jeremy?
This is really strange. There are like multiple people on this call.
Yeah,
Yes,
hi.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
We're here too.
Yeah, it's me, Brooke,
Okay.
and Jose.
Okay. So what is it that you guys want to know?
Well, Jeremy emailed us and said that you guys went on a date, and he thought you had a really good time. He thought both of you guys connected, but now you're not calling him back, and he was wondering if we could get you on the phone and find out what happened. He also thinks you're playing hard to get, if that helps.
He thinks I'm playing hard to get.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
told him that was a really stupid idea.
Oh, God. This was by far not the best date I've been on.
Yeah. I could see where he could come off kind of as a D-bag, maybe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No hesitation at all there.
I don't think that he means it, though. He seems like he has a nice heart. It just maybe, I don't know.
I hope he doesn't mean it, but he just really rubbed me the wrong way.
What did he do to rub you wrong? Whoa.
Whoa!
You know what I mean.
That is a different question than I was expecting.
Yeah, that would have been a good date. My apologies.
Or what did he do to rub you right?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. What did he do that did not sit right with you? How about that?
I mean, there's like a laundry list to this. So the waitress, she was really nice to us. She came up, she took our order. He asked her, so if the girl gets a cheese and tomato sandwich without the tomatoes, is it the same price? And I was like, are you for real?
So,
Wait.
So you ordered a sandwich with tomato on it, but you didn't want tomato, and he was like, I should get a discount for that?
Yeah, apparently he thought that he needed to save some money on my tomato slices.
What? Come on, what do you say, 5
Okay,
cents?
hold on, though. Maybe it was just the principle, because he does bring up a good point, that if you're not going to include ingredients that were listed on the price, right, included, then maybe you should get a little bit of a deal.
So you're as cheap as he is, because
Okay.
nobody does that on a first date. Nobody talks about tomato slices and how much they cost.
Well, except for somebody who's financially responsible,
Yeah.
which should show you a person who's ready to make a long-term commitment and take care of you guys in the future.
But it was more than that, you guys. It got worse when we went to the museum.
What do you?
Whoa.
You asked for a refund because you didn't like some of the paintings or something?
It was actually worse than that. It was so much worse
Really?
than that.
Whoa.
We got to the ticket window,
Uh-huh.
and we're about to order 2 passes to go in, and he's like, oh, wow. I'm like, oh, you okay? What's wrong? And he's like, ooh, this is really expensive. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, it's really expensive, but you know what? I don't want to pay for both. And I'm just like, okay. And he's like, but why don't I buy you a ticket? Because I'm a gentleman, and I'll just wait outside for you to go in and enjoy the museum by yourself.
Shut up.
What a gentleman.
No way.
Did you take him up on the offer? What was your response?
I was like, no, really, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We can just rain check this. And he's like, no, I insist you go enjoy yourself at the museum on me.
And so did you go in and he just waited around?
I just went in and I walked around for like 20 or 30 minutes, and I just prayed to the museum gods, like, I hope this guy is gone when I leave. And
But don't you think that that's kind of, I mean, it's sweet and sad at the same time. At least he wanted you to have a good time.
that is if he didn't ask for how much my tomato slices were earlier. You know, this guy, he is just trying to save every penny. And I came out, and he was still there in the same spot.
Oh.
And I came outside, and I was like, hi, thank you so much. I had a great time. I actually have to dash, though.
Oh.
And he's like, no. Let's just go grab some ice cream real quick. And I'm like, okay. So I went to go get ice cream with him.
I'm assuming you guys only had free samples. Like you didn't actually buy ice cream.
Hey, no, the ice cream was full price.
Glad to see you chimed in now.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, that's Jeremy. He's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh my God.
Jess, I didn't really appreciate what you were implying about me. I thought I
Implying?
did a good date. You know, I let you go to the museum, check things out. I bought you ice cream afterward. And the tomatoes, I mean, come on. If you're going to order a cheese and tomato sandwich and you take out 50% of the ingredients, then the price should go down.
Okay, I'm just going to break this down for you, Jeremy. You are a cheapskate. Okay.
Jeremy, the thing that I don't understand, though, is if you don't have the funds to go to the museum on a date, why did you go to begin with?
I have the money. It's not about not having the money. Like, you guys are making me seem like I'm some cheap guy that doesn't want to pay for things. But the truth is, the businesses out there are always trying to nickel and dime you. Like, they're just getting whatever money they can get out of you. And I'm not falling for that. I'm a smart guy, and I always make sure that I get a bargain.
Oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
sending your date to the museum alone is not a bargain.
I had gone to the museum beforehand, and I've seen everything. They don't change anything.
Yeah. So why do you need
I
to see
knew
it
she
again?
would like it because she said she liked art.
It makes sense.
I do like art, but it's usually go to the museum with somebody to enjoy it with them together. You know, like a date is a date with two people. If I want to take myself out, I would have.
But like I said, I had already been there. I saw everything, so I thought we could talk about it afterward.
It's about having an experience with me. And you ditched me at a museum by myself and decided to bow out. And basically half the date was by myself.
Okay, well, I disagree with you on all of that. You can't argue the fact that I paid full price for that ice cream.
Very good point.
Good point. Hey,
All right,
that is
well-
a knight in shining armor.
Jess, now that you've heard all of that, would you like to go out on a second date with Jeremy? We will pay for it. So you don't have to worry about Jeremy paying for it.
Hey, guys, I just want to ask a question though. If you're gonna give me like a gift card for this date, I don't have to use it all at one place, right?
You can do whatever you want to do with
Jeremy,
it.
stop.
We'll figure it out. If Jess, first you have to have Jess agree to go out with you again, and then you can handle the gift card situation.
I think I'm going to pass on this. I think he should be taking himself out.
Okay.
Jeremy, are you okay with taking yourself out from now on?
I mean, I wish Jess would join me, but I mean, I'll still take the gift cards if you guys have them.
That's not how it works, Jeremy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, if my boyfriend had been like the dude in the second date update, our first date would have been me bowling by myself because he's gone bowling before. So why not just go bowl by yourself a little bit and we can talk about your experience. If you missed today's second date update, this dude Jeremy wanted to call Jess. They went out. He thought they had a wonderful time, but it turns out she wasn't calling him back because Jeremy is cheap. Very cheap.
I feel like I'm cheap. He is beyond cheap.
Yeah. And there's a difference between being broke and can't afford things and just plain old cheap.
Definitely.
What he did is he went to the museum. He wanted to go to the museum. She was like, oh, great. And he was like, yeah, I've been here before. So I just got you a ticket. You can go in and look around and then come back out.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it and if you like the museum or not. So the whole date was like that. She even ordered a sandwich at the restaurant and she wanted to change the sandwich a little bit. So he asked the server, hey, no tomato on this. Like, I don't have to pay for the tomato, do I?
Yeah.
Which I will say, besides being him cheap, he does bring up a valid question.
He really does.
If you ask for a menu item without some of the ingredients, you should get some sort of money off.
Yeah, they charge like $1.50 for bacon. And if you get somebody that has
Right.
bacon already on it and you're like, I don't want bacon, they should take off $1.50.
Exactly. I mean, talk about avocado,
Yeah.
right?
A lot of people are calling Jeremy a douchebag, but now I think Jeremy's onto something.
Yeah.
And I think that he's a smart man and he should get a date.
He's
But
gonna
he,
retire young, and
yeah.
he'll be the last one laughing.
he did not get a date in this instance. So remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Really good way to ensure that you're probably not going to get a second date is if you're a dude and you're out with the girl that you're taking out on a first date and she says, hey, I don't really want to go anywhere else. Can we just sort of stay here? And then you go, no, you're coming with me somewhere else whether you like it or not.
Good.
They love that.
Uh-huh.
That's apparently what happened with Justin, who is on the phone with us right now. He wants to call a girl named Carla. In his email, He said that he planned a fun little date where they were going to go like bar hopping to a bunch of bars. And by the time they got to their third one, she wanted to leave it. He was like, no, we have to go to the fourth bar. I planned 4 bars. And so that's why he thinks he's not getting a call back. Justin, did you do it like that, or were you not as aggressive as I picture it?
I don't think I was quite as aggressive as that.
Okay. So why don't you tell us how it happened?
So we're at the third bar, and we're having a great time, but she starts to complain that her feet are starting to hurt. And I didn't think too much of it. You know, like, girls complain about that all the time.
Is she wearing... Now, was she wearing heels to this bar hopping date?
Yeah, well, they were kind of like, not like high heels.
Did you tell her prior to the date that this was what you guys were going to be doing, walking a lot?
Well, no, because I wanted to surprise her, because I thought that would be more fun and kind of like an adventure, you know?
If I was wearing date night heels and I had to walk to 3 different bars, it makes you feel like you want to cut your feet off. Really, sometimes it hurts that bad.
Well, I didn't think it was that. They looked pretty comfortable for high heels.
Do you know how many high heels have you worn, Justin?
A couple, but that's another story.
All right. So she was complaining about her feet hurting, but you still made her go to another bar?
Yeah, because the next one I knew was going to be awesome, and it's like one of my favorite places, and I knew she would really like it. And so I'm like, come on, let's go. And she's like, oh, but my feet. I'm like, no, come on, we'll go to the other bar. It'll be awesome. She's like, I really don't want to go because my feet are killing me. Why don't you get it? And I'm like, all right, come on, so take your shoes off and let's go.
Oh, the good old Vegas
So just
trick.
pressuring her into going to the next bar.
Yeah, I offered to even carry her shoes.
Okay, but if she says
I like that.
But if she says she wants to stay, why not just go, okay, maybe we can go to the fourth bar a different time?
I don't know. I was just excited. I was excited. I was in the moment. I wanted to show her around. I guess I probably should have thought about that because she seemed pretty upset. She was kind of pissed off.
So when you got to the fourth bar, was she just like done talking to you at that point? How'd you know she was upset?
Yeah, kind of. Like, I went and I got the drinks, and she's, like, sitting there with her arms crossed, and she takes off her shoes, and she's, like, looking around. I'm like, hey, isn't this place great? And she's like, yeah, whatever. And
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, no.
it was, she was, like, totally giving me the cold shoulder, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this didn't go as well as I had hoped.
So how did everything end then after that?
I got her a cab, and I, like, went in to give her a hug, and then, like, a kiss, goodnight, and she was just like, bye, and she got in the cab and closed the door.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. No kiss. Not even like, she didn't give me a hug. Not even a handshake.
Oh,
like
Not
nothing.
even a handshake.
So she was definitely upset that you drug her to that other bar.
Yeah, she like grabbed her shoes out of my hands because I was carrying them. Like, I get that she was upset. You know, her feet were sore and stuff like that. But that bar was awesome. It's like the best bar. I don't know how she was not having a good time.
How did that bar not win her over? Gosh.
Seriously, it's like so good. It's like there's so much going on. It's like just a party. And I'm like, look around. Forget about your feet. Look around.
Look around you.
Take this bar in. Enjoy it for what it is.
So you definitely screwed up by doing that.
Okay, I know it sounds like bad, but like before that last bar, though, we were having like such a good time. We were laughing. She was like poking fun at me and laughing. I was poking fun at her and laughing. She even like, she looked at my shirt and she was like, that's a terrible color on you.
And you liked that?
Well, yeah, she's like, I love someone who's honest. Because, like, you know, most first dates, it's like, you don't know what to say. It's, like, really superficial. You're talking about, you know, your job or the weather or something. Mm-hmm. But she, like, came right out and told me my shirt looked horrible. And I thought, that's refreshing.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess you're right.
It was just like such a good time.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
Like 6 or 7 times. Like, I texted a lot, and I called her a couple of times, but mostly just texting.
It's like you're forcing this and the last bar all together.
Well, I mean, I don't understand why she wouldn't want to get back to me. Like, we had such a good time, and that bar was awesome. I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
I will say, by the fourth bar, if your feet hurt, sometimes that's all you can think about. So maybe it really wasn't you. Maybe she was just legitimately in pain.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, most people, if they were out on a first date with someone and that person insulted them in the first 15 minutes, they'd be like, all right, I probably don't want to see them again. Yeah. Not Justin, though. The guy who's on the phone to do a second date update today, he went out with a girl named Carla. Shortly into their date, she said, I hate your shirt. It looks terrible on you. And instead of going like, wow, that was rude, maybe I don't want to see this girl again, he was like, oh, I love you so much.
I feel like it's going to be the first time we do a second date update where I'm truly not worried about this guy's feelings. Like, we could call her, she could say something really mean, and he's going to be like, awesome.
Yeah. I know.
She wasn't mean. I don't think she wasn't mean. I mean, there's a difference between mean and honesty.
Okay.
It's sort of like if someone's like, I'm punching you, but I still love you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like that. It's like
It's like that.
the big difference is that she is honest, and that is like so rare to come by, and especially like so immediately in a date. Like the world needs more people like that.
To a point, Justin, I feel like she's one of those people that's like, I just have no filter.
Yeah.
And those people say that because they're using that as an excuse to just not say, I'm just kind of an a-hole.
Yeah.
No, I think she's saying it because she cares. That's what I think.
Okay.
All right.
Cares so much she didn't call you back.
Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see exactly why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay, cool.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Carla, please?
this is she.
Hey, Carla, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Okay. Do you have the wrong number?
I'm pretty sure I don't have the wrong number. Did you recently go out on a date with a guy named Justin?
Yeah, why do you know that?
Because Justin listens to our show and asked me to call you.
What? Why?
Because he told us about your date, said that he really enjoyed going out with you, but you won't return any of his phone calls or
God.
or text messages, and he wanted to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
So I don't answer his texts, and then he calls a radio show to get a hold of. Oh my God.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Any interest in telling us why you won't call Justin back?
I can't believe that he wants me to call him back. Why is he so interested in me?
He said he really enjoyed your date and wants a chance to go out with you again.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this guy?
What's wrong with this guy? Is it hard to believe that somebody would want to go out with you again, Carla?
I mean, I don't think that it was that great of a date.
And why is that?
It was long and painful, and I think I was getting kind of cranky at the end of it, and then it was a very abrupt goodbye when I left, and then and then I haven't responded to any of his texts or calls.
By long and painful, let me ask you this. He told us about your date. He said that he drugged you to a bunch of bars, and by the third one, you said your feet were hurting and you didn't want to go to the fourth bar, but he made you go to that one. Did that piss you off?
Yep.
Okay.
What? Why wouldn't you just leave at that point, though? Like, call a cab on your own, get an Uber.
I know. I was going to leave after the third one, but he really wanted to go to this fourth one, and he was like this sad little kid that really wanted to go to this fourth bar and kept saying how great it was. And I was like, well, what's great about it? He goes, oh, see, you guys see, it's just so awesome. And I felt bad for him. He had this whole plan. I felt like I let him finish this master date plan that he had. So,
Okay, that was nice.
It sounds like you absolutely hated being out with this dude.
I mean, it was like fun. He bought me a bunch of drinks, so that was nice. That was fine.
How was the final bar? Was it as great as he had promised?
It was a normal bar, and we go to the back, and he wanted to show me this old jukebox that they had. He acted like it was the only bar that had a jukebox in it. Didn't have the heart to tell him that most bars have that.
Most bars.
There's a lot of bars with jukeboxes. You know, Carla, I feel like you and I could be friends. We both seem to have the same zest for life. Like that's a stupid jukebox.
I just wasn't into it. Wasn't having a great time at the end. But he just, he wouldn't get the hint. I think I even told him his shirt looked terrible. And he goes, oh, you're so honest. That's cool.
Yeah, he told us all about that. He was like, I love her honesty, man. She ripped on my clothing.
Yes, it was so. It's like, is this a joke? And then to be texting and calling me, I couldn't. I dropped the phone the first time I saw him calling. I was like, what is he thinking?
Why didn't you just send him a text? I mean, because obviously he wasn't getting the point.
If you would have texted him back and said, no, I don't ever want to see you again, you would have been like, oh man, there she is being honest again. I love it.
I know. Like, who knows how he could have read that, and then he would have, yeah.
Carla, thank you very much for telling us a little bit about your date with Justin. I appreciate it.
Talking about the date was ended up being more fun than the actual date.
Oh, sad.
Well, since you were honest with us, I feel like I should be honest with you and let you know that Justin is actually on the phone listening to this conversation.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Why?
Because we think it's funny.
That's true.
Is he for real on there? No, he's not.
I don't understand. We so clicked. I know you're the last part wasn't so great, but the first part was really great. And I took your advice to heart. I got all these new shirts and everything.
No, I just don't think that we did click, though.
No, but you totally got me, and that's what I was like. You were so authentic. You were so honest, and I was just like, that's amazing. That's the kind of person I want to date. That's the kind of person I want to be around.
Well, that's very flattering, but I just unfortunately do not feel the same way.
And that jukebox is like an authentic, from 1963. It plays old 45s. I mean, you can't find that anywhere anymore. And it's functioning, and it's amazing. It's got
it's just not a match. I'm sorry. I made fun of your shirt. I feel like I just looked bored the whole time. I was texting with friends while you were talking. What were you not getting that I wasn't interested? You had to force me to go to the fourth bar. I was ready to go home.
Carla, I feel like you didn't even give him a chance from the beginning. It sounds like he walked into the bar and you were already done with him.
No, it started off fine. The first bar, we had a couple drinks, and it was kind of small talk. And then we got to the second bar, and that's when boredom set in, and I was just bored, but I felt bad, and I felt like I had to do, the whole bar crawl for him.
I don't know. I guess I just read this wrong. I thought we were a great match. I thought we had a really good chemistry, and I don't know. I'm shocked.
Yep, you're right, Justin. We are a perfect match.
Really?
No. Justin, I'm being sarcastic again. Come on. You got to follow along with the conversation.
Poor Justin.
Hey, at this point, I think it's a great time to ask Carla if she would like to go on a second date with Justin. Carla, I will pay for a second date. Would you like to go out with Justin again?
No.
Am I not picking up on the sarcasm now?
Yeah, you're not getting you.
I thought you were being sarcastic at first. A second date, no. Thank you very much, but no.
Oh, man.
Justin, sorry, man.
Well, I guess thanks for trying. I guess I have to get better at, following sarcasm.
No, you don't, dude. No, you don't. You don't have to get better at picking up sarcasm at all.
Thanks, man.
No, I was being sarcastic. Jesus.
I'm not getting it.
Clearly.
I don't get it.
Brooke and Jubal.
Sometimes the best way to get a girl's attention is to just elbow her real hard.
No.
So, just if
Don't
a girl's
do
not
that.
giving you the attention, you need to just shoulder check her a little bit.
Oh my God.
Let her know that you're in the building. And then you're sure to strike up a conversation or get assault charges. It could go either way. And that's how Mark got the girl's attention that he wants to call today.
Oh, no.
Her name is Rebecca, and apparently that's Mark's thing. He'll walk up next to a girl and just throw a shoulder on her real hard. And then he starts up a conversation. Is that how it works, Mark?
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you talking about? That's how it works. I thought he was being sarcastic.
I think he still is, Brooke.
Yeah, I am being a little sarcastic. His email said that he bumped into her real hard to try to get her attention. So
On purpose?
tell us how that happened, Mark.
Well, not real hard. So anyway, yes, Rebecca, I met her at a club. She's absolutely stunning. I noticed her right when she walked in, and so I was immediately started figuring out ways of trying to talk to her. So I ended up going over to her and kind of dancing near her and purposely bumping into her, asking her, I was like, why'd you bump into me? She was like, hey, you bumped into me. And so
That's actually pretty smooth, isn't
Oh,
it?
nice.
yeah, I didn't think it was too offensive. So
See, I was picturing it totally different. I was picturing you guys were playing hockey and she had a drink in her hand and you just slammed her up against the wall and the drink went everywhere.
You're like, yeah.
So obviously it worked out for you since you got a date with her.
yeah, like I said, man, she was absolutely stunning. Slightly out of my league, but, it worked.
We chatted up at the club the rest of the night. I asked her for a number and if she would want to go out sometime. She gave it to me. Gotta be honest, I was worried that she was going to give me the loser line.
Yeah, the
Loser line,
segment
yeah.
that we do on 710 and 910 on Monday mornings, the loser line phone number. But we didn't hear your voicemail on that, so obviously it was a real number. That's nice.
Yeah, it really was. And so we set it up, and it was great, man. I was excited.
Did you put a lot of thought into what you guys were going to do on your date?
I actually just kind of wanted to keep it casual. Just kind of started off with dinner and just kind of see where it led from there.
Okay.
And how did it lead? Was it good?
Well, when I first pulled up to her house and when I walked up to the door, she had actually opened the door before I even knocked.
Like
So
she
that
was
looking
out the people and expected you and was just...
Well, if he said he was going to be there at a certain time, why wouldn't she expect
Yeah,
him?
I mean, I do that if somebody's coming over to my house. I'll look out the window to see if they're there, but I never open the door before they're there. I act like I just wait for the knock and be like, oh, there you are. It's kind of weird to just be like, I was sitting right here next to the door and open it up.
No, it was just, for me, it was a wonderful surprise. I mean, that got me pretty excited that it seemed like she was that excited.
Yeah, totally. It's a great sign. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then I gave her a hug and said we should get out of here. I made some dinner reservations. And I go to my car and turn around and realize she just was still standing there in the doorway.
What?
She just stood there in the door?
Yeah, didn't move.
Maybe she was stunned by your good looks. What was she doing in the doorway?
I don't know what she was doing in there. I didn't know if, the club light hit me right that night and daylight it wasn't so good, or I don't know.
So she seemed stunned.
Yeah, I don't know. She just kind of stared at me with this weird look, and I stared back and just kind of said, we should go. And I don't know, she kind of snapped into it and got in the car.
Maybe she was expecting you to carry her to the car. Be a gentleman. You ever think about that?
What every woman wants.
Man, she was that hot enough that I would have done it if she asked.
Give her a piggyback ride to your car door. Was that the only strange thing that happened on your date?
Yeah, sort of. Dinner was good. Conversation was relatively smooth. I kind of was offended that she actually had set up something for after our date, which I thought was kind of weird, not knowing that the date was ending after dinner. I didn't know if she was lying or just making excuses at that point.
Yeah, I was going to say, did she not tell you about that beforehand?
No, she didn't.
I will say, even if she wasn't lying, a lot of times going into a date, a girl will set something up just in case as her out. Or as a way to stop herself from going home with you that night. I don't know.
Thanks for trying to be nice to him. That doesn't.
I'm trying to be nice. That happens. It really does.
So how did everything end then after she said she had plans?
She actually had me drop her off a few blocks away. It was on a different street corner. And yeah, it was, and as she was getting out, I just was like, can I call you again? And she just yelled, sure.
And have you called her?
Sure.
I wouldn't be calling you guys if I didn't.
And how many times have you tried to call her?
Probably more than I should have. But, I mean, I definitely want to let her know I want to go out again. And if, I did do something wrong, I don't know. I definitely want to know and see if I can fix it or,
If it turns out she's just not attracted to you, are you going to have hurt feelings?
No, that's fine. That's, people's preference. It's, that's what it is.
Yeah, and you said she was out of your league anyway, so you should already know that might happen. So you dropped her off on the street corner. You dropped her off on the street corner, and that's the last you've seen or heard from her.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Alien abduction ever cross your mind?
Oh. Come on, dude.
It happens so much. It happens. There's TV shows about it. It happens all the time.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Mark is on the phone with us. Mark went out on a date with a girl named Rebecca. After the date, she said she had plans, and he dropped her off on a street corner a few blocks away. And she disappeared, and he hasn't heard from her since. Now, Mark just thinks she's not calling him back. But experts say that she was abducted by aliens. And that expert would be me. I'm almost positive that when we dial her phone number to try to get her on the phone to find out what went wrong on the date, nobody will answer because she's currently in space being examined by aliens. Mark, on the other hand, does not agree with me. But Mark, we're going to call the number either way and see who's right. I hope you're ready to be wrong, buddy.
I don't know. I guess I did see a strange light that night out my window after dropping her off.
There you go.
Starting to put it all together.
You're slowly changing my mind.
Did it feel really weird to drop a girl off after dinner on a dark street corner and her want that to happen?
It wasn't a dark street corner. It was a well-lit street that she was meeting her friends. I just really wanted the date to keep going. I didn't want it to end.
Sure, meeting her friends from a far-off galaxy who would beam her up into space, never to be heard from again. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what went wrong in her date, okay?
Awesome.
Hello?
Hi, is Rebecca there?
Yeah, this is her.
Rebecca, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone. His name is Mark.
Oh.
And you met Mark out at a club, and then you guys went to dinner. And ever since your date, you haven't responded to any of his phone calls or text messages. So he emailed us and was like, can you guys see if you can call her and find out what went wrong?
This is really bizarre.
He told us how you guys went out, and then you said you had to meet up with some friends. Was the friends thing an excuse to get out of the date?
I mean, he was, he was nice.
You still haven't answered my question, Rebecca. Did you make up the fact that you were meeting up with your friends later as an excuse to get out of your date with him?
I mean,
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yeah, just take that.
Move on.
So why'd you do that? What was so bad about the date?
for me, I'm more like old-fashioned when it comes to dating and stuff, and I definitely believe that a gentleman should act a certain way, and I kind of feel like he fell short of my expectations.
Do you mean, was he not opening doors? And
I mean, when we first met up, when he came to my house to pick me up, you know, I was waiting for him at the door, and I just felt like, you know, he came to greet me, and that was fine, and he gave me a hug, and then I was kind of just waiting, you know, for him to kind of set the tone of the date, especially with the first impression, and he just didn't really do it right.
What did you want him to do? I mean, a hug sounds pretty good to me. I don't know.
I just think like when a gentleman comes to pick up a lady, you know, he should bring her like a little token of his appreciation, like flowers or maybe a stuffed animal or something. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, expensive, but just something to say hi and, you know, I appreciate you taking the time to go out with me tonight.
so he didn't bring you essentially a gift, and that upset you.
Yeah.
Wait, do most men... Okay, hold on. Do most men bring you a gift when you go out on a first date? Because I've never encountered it.
I mean, not every time, but I mean, the ones that don't bring me a gift don't really see me ever again. And the ones that do, I, you know, I'm willing to take the next step or maybe a second date. And I know a lot of people will call me old-fashioned. I feel like you kind of feel that way, and maybe I am, and, you know, maybe you're not. People just do things differently and have different, you know, standards and stuff.
Okay, well, how was everything else? How was everything else on the date other than the fact that he did not bring you a gift?
He seemed genuinely nice, and it did start off a little sour, and when it kind of starts off that way, it's hard to really get like the butterflies going and stuff like that.
He said when he picked you up that there was a moment where you just stood at the door.
Well, I just thought that he was going out to get the gift after he came up empty-handed at first. Like I thought he was picking up on what was happening.
He's like,
Okay.
I'll wait here.
So you assumed that he was going back to his car to grab you, whatever it was.
Yeah, like I thought he had forgotten it in his car.
So you knew in that moment when you were at the door and he had nothing for you that you would never go out on a date with him again.
I didn't know at that moment. I thought maybe somewhere down the line there would be like a surprise or maybe a gift waiting like on the seat in the car or at the restaurant or something like that. But yeah, then when I realized, it kind of just fizzled out for me.
So he took you out the whole time and no gift.
What a jerk.
Right. No gift.
Man. You know what? I think he should realize that he needs to be more of a gentleman, and we should tell him that.
Go for it.
Well, but how about you tell him? Because he's actually on the line listening right now.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh my God. I didn't know you were there.
Yeah. Listen, Rebecca, I'm really sorry. I had no clue what your expectation was for our date. You know.
I mean, I don't think
I
it's
guess.
too much of an expectation for a girl to feel like excited and appreciated the first time she goes out. And, you know, it just didn't really live up to what I thought you were going to be when you showed up without like a gift or something. I mean, I don't have time to teach a guy how to
really,
be romantic.
You're right. I completely agree with you. I don't know. I don't know where my head was. I definitely should have, brought something.
Are you serious right now, Mark?
Dude?
Thank you, Mark. I do appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, no. I mean, people have their ways, and she's absolutely beautiful, and she knows it, and she deserves to be treated from the very beginning just like that.
You know, she's like putting like all the emphasis on material things, right?
I wouldn't say like material things. I mean, I don't care. He could have read me a poem at my door, and that would have been something. It doesn't have to be something that costs money. You know what I mean? Just a gesture.
You actually want a man to stop and read you poetry when he picks you up.
She's old-fashioned, Brooke.
That's just awkward.
I mean, what's awkward about a guy who is trying to actually woo a girl and, be old-fashioned and be romantic? If you don't like romance, I mean, that's on you, but I would like to feel something when I meet someone.
Yeah, sometimes you want a guy to show up and read you a sonnet. It's like a Shakespeare type experience.
But like I said, it could have been anything. I mean, I'm not expecting diamonds. It's just the thought that goes into something like that, and a guy who knows how to treat a woman.
Listen, I totally understand what you're saying. I definitely should have been way more of a gentleman and much more attentive to your needs.
Oh my God. You are kissing her ass.
I'm really sorry I didn't get you a gift.
Hey, Rebecca, if you think about it right now, this is sort of a gift.
Yeah.
Right? He went through all this effort to try to get a second date with you. Would you like to go on a second date with him? We will pay for it.
And Rebecca, I promise I will get you 2 gifts. One to make up for the last time and one for this time.
You hear that, Rebecca? This could work out in your favor.
Oh, my God.
2 gifts.
I mean, I really appreciate the effort, and if you are willing to do that, I'd give you a second chance, even though I really shouldn't.
Oh, my God.
A real man would just know, but you have gone through all these great lengths, and I'd say okay.
Oh, my God.
I promise you won't be disappointed.
There you go. Rebecca, you should know a real man should already know, but sometimes a lady needs to teach a man how to act. And so maybe Mark just learned right now how to treat you.
I think we've made progress here today.
Wow.
So I will pay for a second date for you guys, but Mark, you get the gifts yourself, okay?
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right, so that's a yes from both of you. You guys will go out again?
So weird.
Yes.
This is like the one time I don't like that they're dating.
Oh my God, and he's going to be like opening gifts on their date? Like,
Congratulations, you two.
Yep, thank you.
I feel like this is the start of something really good.
oh, yeah.
And by start of something good, I mean the start of Mark being bankrupt.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, that right, that girl's old-fashioned. That's why she met the dude at the club. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about the second date update. This guy Mark wanted us to call a girl named Rebecca. She wasn't calling him back after their date. The reason why she wasn't calling back, because he didn't show up with some sort of gift. And to make matters worse, he actually agreed to go out with her again if he would get her a gift, like a proper gentleman.
Two gifts. One to make up for the first
Yep.
date where he didn't bring one.
She must have been super hot.
I don't know. People are
Because
texting
he
in at
was
78592. A lot of people are like, what a materialistic idiot. Not, But then there are some people texting in like, good. It's nice to hear a woman stand up for old-fashioned values.
I don't think that you got gifts all the time in the old days.
I don't
did
know.
you?
I don't buy flowers until it's like the third or fourth
Oh
date.
my
so I
God,
know
my
I like
husband!
her.
I can count on one hand how many times my husband has gotten me flowers.
Well, that's your marriage, but.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today, Tara is on the phone to do a second date update, and I'm just going to go ahead and guess that Tara is scary.
What?
Because
Why?
her email says that she took a dude back to her house, and then he just kind of like got skittish and ran off before the end of the night before anything could happen. Also, I've dated a few Taras, and Taras are always scary. Tara, how are you?
Hi.
Yep, scary. You sound scary.
Oh my God.
I see what you're talking about, Jubal.
Hang up.
I'm not scary.
Okay.
We'll find out in a little while when we try to get this dude on the phone. Before we get into what happened on your date, what's the name of the guy that you want to call today?
Ben.
Ben, all right. And where'd you meet Ben?
We met at a bar.
Okay. That's a very old school way to meet people these days.
I know. It was nice.
And did you approach him or the other way around?
He came up to me first.
Okay. And then when you guys met at the bar, is this a date you're talking about, or did you guys actually go out and do something?
We actually went out. We had just talked a little bit for the bar, kind of exchanged numbers. We're both in separate groups.
Okay.
Were you shocked when you actually got a call?
I was. I really was. He texted me, and I was like, oh, my God. The guy from the bar texted me.
Nice.
Okay. So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We went to get tacos.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's a good date. Who doesn't love tacos?
Yeah. We were there for, I don't know, probably like 5 hours or so. It was a long,
Holy
date.
cow. That's a lot of tacos.
Yeah. This wasn't tacos. There was alcohol, too. We had lots of drinks.
Okay.
All right.
And we were, talking about where we went to school and our families. And, we had a lot of same interests.
Okay. It sounds like you guys were hitting it off.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was going really great.
And your email said that you guys actually went back to your house?
Yeah. I asked him back to my place.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, I'd love to.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. And then, we got back and, I gave him a tour and, we ended up in my room.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
No, that's it. We're just waiting. I think it's funny how.
I'm all excited.
Yeah. So you start making out in your bedroom, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
we're making out or whatever. And, I felt like things, were probably going to go to the next level. So I was like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And when I came out, he wasn't in my room anymore.
What?
And
Where was he?
he was putting on his shoes at the front door.
Okay. So this is when he left?
Yeah, and I asked him if everything was okay, and he said yeah, and he would text me when he got home, and he didn't really say anything else.
Wow.
Do you think-
Okay. So you don't, and do you think anything could have happened in the time you guys were messing around, you went to the bathroom, came out, that would have made him have second thoughts?
I'm not sure. I went back to my room, and then looked like my closet door was open, so maybe he did some snooping. But other than that, nothing happened when I was with him.
And you don't have all of your boyfriend's clothes in your closet, and it just dawned on him that you weren't single or something like that.
I have private things in there I wouldn't want him to see, but nothing out of the ordinary that I think that would make someone immediately want to leave my house.
Okay. So no dead bodies.
Right. No, there's no dead bodies in my closet.
Okay. So has he talked to you at all since he left?
No. He didn't even text me that he was home. And yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of him, and I just don't get it because it was a really great date.
Do you think there's any chance that you were moving too fast for him?
Maybe that's it, yeah. It seemed like he was into it, and things were going great.
But if he liked you and it was just that you're moving a little too fast, you'd think he would at least respond to you and still talk to you.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Most guys, that's the best moment when they think they're going to get some. So I don't know what scared him off.
Yeah, I guess, if he's not used to that, maybe that would be a red flag for him. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes to, figure out what went wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. He'd be a very rare dude if he's not used to that.
Yeah.
But maybe, who knows? Maybe he's a virgin or something like that, and he got just scared and ran out of the house.
That's true.
Right, yeah. He didn't seem like he was very religious or anything or conservative on the date, but,
And I feel if you spend 5 hours with somebody and a full-on makeout session, you know whether they're a virgin or not.
Yeah. He was a good kisser?
yeah, he was a great kisser.
Okay.
All right. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody knows that the one thing you do as soon as somebody leaves you alone in their house is you start rifling through all of their personal things to see what kind of people they really are.
Of course.
I do it to myself even when I'm home. I go through my own stuff and I'm surprised by things all the time. Like,
Who
whoa,
am I?
what's this stack of unpaid bills? What a deadbeat this guy is. Anyway, that's the situation that Tara, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, thinks she might be dealing with. She went out with a dude named Ben. They hung out, went back to her place, and they were making out in the bedroom. Seemed like it was going to lead to other places. She got up to go to the bathroom, and then when she came out, he was already putting on his shoes and wanted to leave. And she thinks maybe he looked through her closet and might have seen something that he shouldn't have seen, although I don't know what that would be. But that's the only excuse that she can think of.
And what do you think the item is that could have scared him in your closet? Do you have any idea?
I honestly have no idea. Like, in my head, I think maybe there's like another girl. I don't know, like
In the closet?
Oh, you mean that he's
Yeah,
actually...
you have another girl in your closet?
no.
Okay, because that would be kind of scary, you know?
You mean that maybe he was dating someone else and he had like a moment of being a conscious moral person and that he
Yeah,
shouldn't...
maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing in my closet that should make someone run for the hills.
Okay. Did he seem kind of weird when he was leaving?
He got really quiet. So if I was in a relationship, you know, and maybe he thought like, oh, I'm near cheating and kind of like, you know, needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
I think if you're on a date with somebody and making out with her in the back bedroom, you've crossed the line of cheating already, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to dial this phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
Yeah? Who's this?
Ben, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
Are you guys trying to, like, sell something?
No, I'm not trying to sell it. Selling radios.
Yeah.
No, not trying to sell you anything. It's a radio show, and one of our listeners emailed us about you. That's why we're calling.
Okay,
It's somebody that you went on a date with.
that's weird. Okay.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from Tara the other day.
From Tara. Okay.
Yeah. You remember going out with Tara?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a one-day thing.
Right. Yeah, she told us about your date.
What did she tell you guys?
Well, she told us that you guys hung out, had some drinks and tacos, and then went back to her place, and you started messing around a little bit, and then she got up to go to the bathroom, and by the time she got out, you were, like, putting on your shoes and seemed kind of sketched out and were leaving.
Yeah.
And she said that she thought you two were having a great time, so she doesn't understand why you bailed and then aren't calling her back.
So she emailed you guys about that?
Well,
Yeah.
you weren't getting back to her, so, I mean, you could probably understand if someone bails with no word in the middle of a makeout session, you're going to wonder what happened.
So she went through all that. She emailed you guys, and I mean, I don't know. That sounds kind of desperate, right?
I mean, yeah, maybe she is a little desperate, but regardless, she liked you a lot. Did you not like her?
No, I'm not really into her.
What?
Any particular reason?
I mean, it just kind of, we got weird when we got back to her place.
So everything was good up until her place.
Yeah, I didn't have any idea about, like, I don't know. I don't really, I don't feel like safe, like, telling y'all.
You don't feel safe telling us?
You're safe, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's, like, the smartest thing for me.
Why?
What?
I mean, I left for, like, a really, like, specific reason. You know, it was like,
Yeah, that was the thing that was confusing to me about her story was you're hanging out with her for so long, you go back to her place, you guys are messing around. Clearly you liked her at a certain point, and then you just bounced.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to, like, say. Is it?
Should she know what it is? Like, are you baffled that she doesn't know why you left?
I mean, I think she has some idea. I doubt I'm the first person to, like, kind of not be into that.
Not be in? Oh, okay, so she's into freaky stuff.
I don't know what she's really into. I don't know. I don't feel, like, comfortable talking about it.
Okay, well, look, whenever anybody agrees to do one of these second date updates, we always tell them that they might hear something that they're not going to like. So she's prepared to hear whatever the reason is.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if she wants me telling everyone this.
Well,
my God,
I mean,
was it
but
something that
we
you-
told her, like, she knows that her dirty laundry could be aired.
So if you're telling me she's into some weird stuff, she's fully prepared to put that out there. I mean, we warned her.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if she's okay with hearing whatever, then yeah, I'll tell you.
Sweet.
Gosh, I'm dying to know.
Yeah, me too.
So I was just like sitting there while she was in the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like looked around. I saw like on her nightstand, there's this thing that looked like it was kind of half under her lamp, and it looks like she was trying to hide it. So I grab it, and it's this checklist.
Okay.
And on the top of it said things to get.
Things to get.
Like her grocery store list or something.
Yeah, it's real different than that.
Okay. What are the things that she needs to get that freaked you out?
So it had like long blonde, and it had like a check mark next to it.
Uh-huh.
And then it like said short black, and it had like another check mark next to that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm looking at this thing, and I'm thinking, this is weird. Like, what's happening here? Like, and then the next one was said short men's brown, and there was like nothing after it. It was just like blank.
It sounds like she's talking about hair.
Brown.
Yeah. So you know, that's what I was thinking too.
Right. Like maybe she's a hairstylist, or there's like a wig that she's, I don't know.
She's just collecting hair?
I don't know. Well, because I have short brown hair. So I was thinking, okay, and there's like weird coincidence. And then I opened the nightstand, and it's like these bags of hair. So it got me thinking.
She had bags of hair in her nightstand?
Like how big?
Like gallon-sized bags.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
You think she was going out with you to try to harvest your hair?
She's gonna shave you in the middle of the night,
Dude,
bro.
I think she was trying to get my hair.
What? There's no way. There's got to be some logical explanation for this. You think you went out with a psycho hair collector?
I mean, that's what those bags were, right? So
yeah,
it just really freaked me out. She was obviously hiding that list, and then like these were, you know, these bags of hair were just sitting there. And like, I don't know, I kind of got some creepy vibes from her just as a person, but I thought she was hot, so I went back to her plate.
And that's how she gets your hair.
Which happened to all the
Yeah.
other men, too.
If I went back to a chick's house and there were bags of human hair there, I would have a few questions. I feel you on that.
Yeah, so I kind of just got out of there.
I can't believe you didn't ask her about them.
No, you don't want to make
Yeah,
her
you don't want to
know,
make her
man.
angry. Yeah, that's.
I wouldn't be able to hold that in. I would be freaking out and yelling at her from the bedroom to the bathroom. Like, what is going on?
I wanted to live another day, so I left.
Okay. Well, Ben, I do have to tell you something, though. She's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. And now we're all scared. Tara, are you still there?
Yeah, Ben, this is Tara.
Why are you laughing? You're laughing, hair lady. That's even more psycho.
No, I can't believe this. Like, you have it all wrong and completely jumped to conclusions. Like, I'm like, don't know why you didn't ask me.
You want to talk about this? You want to tell everyone about your...
I mean, yeah. The checklist you saw was for hair. Like, that is correct.
Okay, so you do collect hair.
The bags in the nightstand are hair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sounding worse.
And you're so happy about it.
No, it's funny. It's funny to me because I sound like a murderer on the radio. I am not a murderer.
What are you doing with bags of hair?
No, I make hair dolls, and I sell them on Etsy.
Hair dolls?
And I know that's
What?
weird. So I have a couple friends who work at salons, and was thinking, like, okay, they're just throwing it out. What if I use them to, like, kind of be artistic and make art and make, like, a silly thing? People ended up loving them, and I make pretty good money doing it.
So you make dolls out of hair, just hair dolls.
Real hair.
Yeah, and people are obsessed with them.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
now it's still sounding creepy to me. It just got creepier, actually. Somehow you went from being a murderer creepy to now you're just somebody who sits in your house and makes hair dolls.
I mean, if you make the money I make doing them, you do it too.
What is a hair doll? Is it like you're just putting hair on a doll, or is it all out of hair?
It's all out of hair. You know, it's kind of like a corn husk doll, but it's like with hair.
Okay, that's like a voodoo hair doll. That's kind of weird.
It's not voodoo. I don't make it for voodoo purposes. So maybe
So you
people
were
are
trying to
doing
get
it.
my hair for a hair doll?
That's not a list for you. That was not you. You just happened to have short brown hair. Like, I just needed like a shorter hair for the doll I was making, and I needed to tell my friend that I needed that.
I mean, it just seems weird that you keep all this hair in your drawer and that you're collecting it and selling it.
I mean, yeah, that does sound really weird, but like, I'm not lying about it. You know, like, I can give you my friend Shannon's number. She's the main girl I get the hair from.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm not like trying to take your hair and, you know, put voodoo spells on you. I promise you, I'm not doing that.
No, I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't think you're lying about this, but the truth isn't, like, better.
Yes, it is, Ben. I mean, kind of.
I'm not saying it's not weird. It's very weird. But, I mean, it's how I make extra income. I went on 2 vacations last year with this money I made with these hair dolls. So
Wait, what kind of people are buying hair dolls made out of a stranger's hair? Like,
I don't know. I have no...
People that like your hair dolls.
Are they
You
cute?
promised that you weren't trying to harvest Ben's hair.
No.
Like, you didn't see him when you're out at the bar and you're like, that's exactly what I need for my next hair doll. Must get him back to my place.
No, I'm not a creepy hair witch. I don't try to find hair victims. I literally just tell my friend from the salon, like, hey, if you have this, let me know.
I've never, ever gone out with anyone that specializes in making hair dolls.
Well, why don't you expand your horizons a little bit, Ben? Would you like to go out with Tara again on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, I think I'm good, guys. This whole thing's kind of creeping me out. It's weird.
Come on,
Are you
Ben.
sure?
It's a hobby. Everybody has weird hobbies.
I can give you my Etsy shop, and you can look at them and see how ridiculous they are.
No, I get what the hair dolls are. I'm really cool if I don't see these hair dolls. I don't really want a hair doll. I don't need to know any more about these hair dolls. I think I'm good. Thank you.
Aw, boo.
Okay, well, then I will ask you, since we're kind of friends a little bit now, maybe you could donate. You know, let me know when you get your next haircut.
See, you are still trying to get his hair. Now,
You're still trying to get my hair. No, absolutely not.
You have a great set of hair, Ben. Deal with it.
Thank you. I'm going to keep it.
Maybe Brooke and Jubal would want to donate, Ben.
absolutely. I've been helping somebody make a doll out of my hair for years. Nobody's ever taken me up on it, though.
Sweet. I'll give you a 10% commission.
All right. Sweet. I'll send you all my hair, all of my body hair. You get it, Tara.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, now I'm starting to get scared because a lot of people texting in at 78592 say they've been searching Etsy for hair dolls and have found nothing. So, she really making hair dolls or something else? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Tara wanted to call this dude named Ben, and Ben found a bunch of hair in her place and like a list for hair that she needed. His type of hair was also on the list, so it creeped him out. That's why he wasn't calling her back. But she claimed it's just a hobby, and she uses the hair to make hair dolls that she sells on Etsy.
I immediately searched it on Etsy, too, and the closest thing I could find was a Japanese woman who is making dolls with real human hair.
But not a hair
Not
doll.
dolls made out of human hair.
I don't think that, yes. So anyway, Ben was worried that she was just trying to harvest his hair, so he didn't want to go out with her again. And from all of our research in the last couple minutes, I think Ben made the right choice.
No, I feel really naive. I was defending her.
If you want to do a second date update, remember, you can just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. I can't tell you much about the guy that's on the phone that wants to do a second date update today, but I can tell you this. He owns a bad leather jacket.
Really?
Yep. Why do I say that? Because he met the girl that he wants to call today at a singles event, one of those singles mixers. And every time you go to one of those, just a bunch of dudes wearing bad leather jackets all the time. Every time I've seen one of those horrible leather jackets. Chuck, how you doing?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good.
Oh, poor Chuck.
So are you owner of a bad leather jacket?
No, I do not. I do not own a leather jacket, but I did notice a bunch of really bad leather jackets.
Yeah, see? Look at any one of those things. It's just guys with greasy hair and bad leather jackets. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you met at this singles mixer. What's her name?
Her name's Rebecca.
Rebecca, all right.
And when I first started talking to her, like the first time I met her at this thing, I was kind of nervous, and I really don't think that I came across very, like, charismatic or confident. You know, I didn't really have much to say. So the first meeting didn't really go too well. Then I got to talk to a few more girls, and I warmed up a little bit, you could say, and I gained a little more confidence. And then the second time I went to talk to Rebecca, it went a lot better, a lot smoother.
Okay.
I'm always surprised that people actually meet somebody that they want to date at these events, because I've hosted a lot of them, and I haven't actually seen success stories. Like, what about her stood out among the group?
Well, this is my first time going to one of these events, and I actually brought a friend in mine because I didn't want to go by myself.
Uh-huh.
So I really don't have much experience with these things. But what stood out about Rebecca was just that she seemed very classy, you know. She was well-dressed. She was very pretty. She came across, like, really intelligent, you know. Like, more so than me, probably.
All right.
That's cute.
So what'd you guys do when you actually went out?
Well, I wanted to take her somewhere kind of classy, you know, because I figured she was a smart, classy chick. So I actually heard about this art exhibit. I figured that's a pretty classy thing to do, you know, art exhibit. Kind of an original first date sort of thing.
Right, and you impress her a little bit by going like, hey, I'm cultured. I know about all the art in town, baby.
Yeah. So we go to the art exhibit, you know, and you know, luckily they had a few drinks. They had some like wine there,
Right.
and we had a few drinks while we looked at some art, and we, you know, talked about the sculptures and the paintings that we saw.
Who is more interested in the actual art, like you or her?
Well, I don't know. Like, I pretended that I was interested. Like, I don't really know anything about art, and certainly after a couple of glasses of wine, I decided to sort of talk like I actually knew something.
So you're sitting in front of like a painting, breaking it down, and you have no idea what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like, I would take a look at, like, one of the paintings, and I would be like, oh, I really like this avant-garde style and the use of pastels and
Were you just sort of spouting any art word you've ever heard?
Pretty much.
Look at those brush strokes.
No idea who the artist was, you know, what century it was made. Could have been painted yesterday for all I know.
Do you think she saw through it as like maybe you were trying a little too hard or you were a fraud or anything?
That was my initial thought as to why she's not returning my calls or texts. Because we had a pretty good time, you know. It seemed so anyway. We shared a kiss at the end.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we had a kiss, and that was it, though. I mean, there was no hot action, if you will.
Yeah.
But things went well, and I asked her if I could give her a call, and she was like, yeah, sure.
Okay, so it must not have gone too bad, though, if she's willing to kiss you at the end of the date. Yeah. In my experience, if a date doesn't go well, most girls are not open to a kiss.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I agree. I don't quite know what went wrong.
You know, I do think, though, I think it would have been more attractive if you would have just said, hey, listen, I think you're classy. I don't know a whole lot about art. Let's experience this together. Like, why weren't you just honest about it?
Yeah, that would have been a great idea, Brooke. I wish I had thought of it. Unfortunately, I'm not that bright. I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't come across very genuine on the date, you know, and maybe she saw through that, and I just want the opportunity to, you know, maybe take her out again and perhaps show her, like, the real me, you know.
What is the real you?
The real me is a guy who likes to drink and play pool and watch sports and watch stupid movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I will say in the couple minutes we've talked, I think you're really likable.
You are. I agree.
Well, thanks. I agree. I may not be the sharpest bulb in the drawer, but I got lots of friends.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if that's the reason in your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Chuck is on the phone with us, and he wants to do a second date update to a girl named Rebecca. They met at a singles mixer, ended up going out to an art exhibit, and Chuck thinks that he screwed up because at the art exhibit, he tried to act like he was refined and knew all about art, didn't know anything about it, so he thinks that she was able to spot that he was lying and isn't calling him back. Chuck, I really want you to be successful in this second date update.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm pulling for you on this one. I want to get you a second date with this girl really bad. Not necessarily because I want you to go out with her, but I don't want you to have to go to any more singles mixers. Because I know
They are pretty bad.
you said this is one of the first times you've been, and you don't own a bad leather jacket. And we talked about how everybody at singles mixers has bad leather jackets. And I know if you keep going to these, you're going to acquire one of those. And I want to keep you from getting a bad leather jacket.
Thanks a lot, Jubal. I appreciate that.
No problem. I'm just trying to save you from that leather jacket. That's all I'm trying to do here. All right, man. Are you about ready to give her a call?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Rebecca, please?
This is she.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently sent us an email about you, and I wanted to ask you some information.
About me? An email about me?
Yes. It's a segment that we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. It's basically if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Have you been out on a lot of dates recently?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I've definitely been dating. I'm single, so.
All right. Well, this guy's name is Chuck. You know Chuck? Is that a yes? Is that a yes? You know him and you're not impressed by Chuck? Because that's what it sounded like to me. Or you don't know who Chuck is.
I know who Chuck is.
Okay. I'd appreciate it if you could just tell us maybe why you're not calling him back.
I mean,
he said you guys met at a singles mixer and ended up going to an art exhibit.
That's true.
Right? Okay. He said at the art exhibit he was trying to act like he was smart and knew everything about art when in fact he really doesn't know much at all. And he thinks that you saw through that, and that's why you're not calling him back.
I thought he knew a lot about art, so.
Oh, you did?
Really?
Oh, so he fooled you.
He pulled it off?
I thought he knew what he was talking about. I mean, I don't know too much about art either, so maybe that was...
Really?
That's awesome. Okay, so there's some common ground between you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good time. He's very charming and a little rough around the edges, but in a way that was nice and what I liked.
So if the date went really well, then why did you sound so disgusted when I brought up his name?
Well, he kind of creeped me out. I mean, and not for anything that happened on the date. The day went well. I came home. I felt good. You know, went to bed, and the next morning I got up and logged into my Facebook, and I had a ton, like hundreds of notifications. Whoa. And I was like, what's going, why? And he'd gone through, like, every single profile photo that I've ever posted and liked them. So all of the notifications were him liking my photos. And they were photos, I, like, swear to you, from, like, the beginning of my Facebook lifetime. Like, I mean, when did Facebook start? This must have been from 2006 or 7. Like, maybe even before that. Like,
oh man!
But maybe.
Anytime anybody's ever been on my thing and I get a like from 5 years ago, like, oh, that's creepy.
No, it's totally creepy. And what's worse, it didn't just stop at Facebook though. He went to my Instagram and left a few comments too on old postings, kind of in a way that was seemed aggressive almost. It was like, thank God I didn't have a Twitter account, or what would he do? He's
retweeting tweets from 10 years ago.
I mean, you're telling me that you didn't look up all of his old pictures and Instagram?
Well, that's a good. I did look at photos, but I didn't like him, and I did not go back to the beginning of his Facebook profile and be like, oh, you look adorable as a 24-year-old or whatever, whenever Facebook started. But that's a huge red flag to me that, I mean, whether or not he knows the etiquette.
Thank you for sharing that with us, by the way. There is a difference between just looking at the photos. We know everybody social media stalks. Yes. We know that. There's a difference between looking at it and a difference between liking those pictures. Every single one, and old ones.
I think that's too far.
You're telling me that if somebody went on your Facebook, a guy that you dated, and started liking pictures from 5 years ago, and how many pictures do you have on your Facebook, Rebecca?
Oh my God! I mean, hundreds, over 1,000 for sure.
He didn't like over 1,000 photos, though.
He liked 600 of my normal photos, photos I'm tagged in, photos I posted. Like all of my photos.
Wow.
I think there was even a few events that he liked on the way. Like who does that?
That must have taken him a lot of time.
He was up all night.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's even creepier. I mean, that makes me want to not friend anyone ever. Like,
You know what? This might creep you out too because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Let me get this straight. You don't like the fact that I like your stuff? I mean, why would you put
That's a bad way to
stuff
say it.
on the internet if you didn't want people to look at it and, like, comment on it? I mean, I just wanted to know more about you, you know? I really liked you. I wanted a little background on you, you know?
I mean, is like 600 of my photos like enough background? Like, how much background did you need? Like, did you need to go back to what I looked like in 2006 and like enjoy that moment of my life? Like, I never assumed that someone was going to go back and like every photo and leave comments. Like, I mean, Chuck, you found a photo of me when I was 24 and blonde and posted something like, "Hey, blonde bombshell." I mean, like, you posted that on that. Like, why would you do that?
It's true. You were a blonde bombshell. I wasn't lying. Forgive me for thinking that you were attractive at age 24.
But don't you think that's weird? Like, you posting on these photos from, I mean, on my Instagram, too? Like, how long did it take you to do that? You sifted through 600 photos at least. I mean, were you up all night?
Well, I don't really sleep very much, so I was just up online, you know, and just sifting through photos.
Oh my God. Does that not creep anyone else out? Like, am I alone in this?
I kind of still think that he's likable and that you should give him a chance. I know that sounds crazy and I know it's really creepy, but he really doesn't sound like he gets it. Like, Chuck, do you just not understand how social media works?
Well, apparently I don't. I mean, if you're not supposed to like things, I mean, why is there a like button if you're not supposed to use it?
You're supposed
to put that there. I don't understand.
Because you're supposed to use it sparingly, Chuck. Like, use the like button like a precision sniper. One shot, right? You don't just go through with a semi-automatic weapon and just blow a bunch of likes across somebody's Facebook page. It's going to creep them out.
I thought it was a nice thing, you know? I mean, if somebody went through my photos and liked them or commented on them, I would be, like, really flattered. I mean, that's why they're up there, so people can enjoy them. I was surprised that Rebecca didn't like any of my photos the next morning.
I mean, I looked at your photos, but I didn't, like, go through it and like them all. Cause I mean, like, it's so creepy. I don't,
Creepy,
I mean,
creepy, or is he just more honest than any of us? Because at least he admits that he went through and stalked it instead of pretending like he didn't.
Rebecca, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Chuck. We will pay for it.
I promise I won't like you. And then I'll go back and I'll stay up all night and I'll unlike all the photos if you want, if that makes you feel better.
I mean, I did have a really good time. That totally creeps me out, but maybe you are just more honest than the rest of us with our Facebook stalking.
Okay, so you'll go out with Chuck again?
I think, yes, I think I'll.
Good.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Way to go,
Congratulations, Chuck. You got your second date. Now, I want to point out you did get a date by a girl going, I guess.
I'll take it.
All right, whatever it is, you'll take it.
A win's a win.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are normal dates that people go on, but then there are those people that try to get all classy and take somebody like the opera or a play or the feminine hygiene section at a Walmart. So classy. Well, today, Amy is on the phone to do a second date update, and I guess she went to a winery on her first date. What's up, Amy? How are you?
Hey, okay.
Yeah, that's a great date idea. Was that yours or his?
It was actually his idea.
Okay.
Even better.
Yeah.
All right. Is he like a wine dude or something?
He was, I think pretending to be a wine dude.
Oh, all right, yeah. That's the way most people are at wineries. Most wine people in general really don't know what they're talking about. I mean, there's a lot to know, but they always just use words like nutty and then feel like they know what they're talking about. Like, this is very nutty. All of these wines are nutty. Yeah, and earthy, and they taste like mud, sort of. What's his name?
Mud. His name's Colin.
Colin, all right. And how did you meet Colin?
So we met on Tinder, and I had been just meeting guy after guy, and it was just every guy just at the end of the night, all they wanted to do was hook up. And you know what? I gave it one last shot, and Colin, I don't know, he was different. He wanted to talk and get to know me and
Pretend to like wines.
Oh, my God. But seriously, like, listen to that, though. The bar is so low. Like, he actually wanted to talk.
That's it.
Like, that's all it takes.
That's a gentleman
nowadays.
Yeah,
Like, that's
pretty much.
Oh,
So
man.
how was the winery with him then?
Oh my God, it was great. It was fun, you know?
Until he tried to sleep with you right there, and you're like, damn it, I knew it. Another one.
Right there in the middle of the wine.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Like, I completely cut loose. Instead of spitting out, I was swallowing the whole time. And
let's not.
Hey, are we
let's
talking
not
about
say that
wine still?
in
What are we
this
talking
room.
about? Amy?
Amy, know your audience.
Spitting's also classy.
You guys.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Yes.
Instead of like swishing and sitting in the bucket, I decided to go ahead and like kick loose and drink my wine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the other thing.
All
Sorry.
right, you guys.
All right.
So-
So you were actually drinking the wine. I'm assuming that means you probably got drunk.
I think I was a little tipsy. Yeah, a little. But I mean, you know what? We were just having such a good time and we were having a good laugh. So,
And was he with you? Was he like on par in terms of drinks?
well, he was trying to be a little sophisticated and, you know, act like he knew how to like swish the wine around and spit it out appropriately and stuff. But, you know, he started using things like, a vegetative taste and voluptuous flavor. And I was like, okay. Like,
Did you tell him that like it was okay? Like you were already impressed by him. He didn't need to act like he knew everything about wine.
I did. I totally called him out. I was like, look, I kind of know a little bit about wine and you're full of it. And we actually had a really good laugh about it.
Oh, good.
He was just a really good guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool that he was able to admit it. He's like, yeah. I just looked up a bunch of V words in the dictionary before we got here, and that's why it sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
So how did it all end? How did you guys wrap up your date?
So we ended up taking an Uber back to my place, and he was a complete gentleman. He asked the Uber driver to, like, wait for him, and he walked me to the door, and I thought there was going to be a goodnight kiss.
Uh-huh.
There wasn't, but he was really sweet, and I don't know, it just seemed like it was going to lead to more. And then now he's just been a little cold on text, and I'm a little confused.
So you guys have been texting a little bit?
A little bit.
Have you tried asking him out again? Straight up?
I have not. No.
What do you think? I mean, obviously you've probably overanalyzed this to death.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I just got, like, too sloppy and I couldn't judge, like, just how much I'd had to drink. I mean, I don't think I embarrassed myself, but I don't know. I don't know if he was intimidated that I knew more about wine, but he didn't seem like he'd be a judgy guy like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he was willing to laugh about it when you were joking with him, probably not intimidated. Maybe you got hammered, though, because sometimes you meet someone when you're drunk, and then in your mind the next day you're like, I fell in love. I'm totally in love now.
Well, and it is a winery, so like that's part of the expectation. It's not like he's looking for a sober person if his idea is to go to a winery.
Right.
Tasting.
It's weird. Like, I finally found someone I connected with, and I thought it was kind of mutual, and then...
If this doesn't work out, are you going to never do online dating again?
I don't think so. I'm done.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Like,
That's
this
what
is the
everybody
last
says.
hope.
That's what everybody says. You will be back. Trust me. It's the only way people date nowadays. All right. Well, I'm going to play a song, and then we'll come back and then get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Amy is on the phone, and Amy went out on a first date with a real enophile. And you know what? I don't even know why she wants to get a call back, because I try to stay as far away from enophiles as possible. As a matter of fact, I ask them to let me know if they move into my neighborhood too closely to me. I don't like enophiles.
Okay, but what is that?
It means connoisseur of wines. It's a word that means connoisseur of wines.
Oh.
Amy went out with a dude named Colin to a winery. Apparently they had fun, drank a lot of wine. They got back to her place. She didn't get a kiss goodnight, said he was a real gentleman and everything like that. But now he's become short on text and isn't talking to her anymore. So we're going to call him and find out why. Amy, is there anything else that you can think of that could have gone wrong? Because you said everything was perfectly normal.
I guess the only other thing I can think of is at one point somebody spilled some wine on my shoes and I kind of lost it a little bit, but Colin was great. Like he handled it with such gentlemanly care and but no, I just can't imagine that fazed him at all because he was great.
I mean, when you say lost it a little bit, you didn't start like crying and screaming, right?
Or swearing.
I was starting to get upset, but before I got there, he totally calmed me down. So I don't think it was that big of a deal.
Okay. Well, I'll dial his phone number, get him on the phone, and see if we can figure out what happened, all right?
Boy, I'd appreciate that because I'm at a loss as to why he's not getting back to me.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Colin?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Colin, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. It's a radio show. You ever heard of it?
Nah, I don't really listen to the radio.
Okay, well, that's a good
Did
move.
I, like, win something or what?
No, you didn't.
You didn't listen and you could still win.
Colin, we do a segment on this show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not wanting to see them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why. So we recently got an email about you.
All right, is this like a game show or something?
I mean, I guess sort of.
be.
Yeah,
Like a dating
Colin.
game
Yeah, it's
show.
a second date game show right now.
All right, cool. Let's do this.
It is not actually a game show. Like you're not gonna compete for a prize here. Well, maybe you're competing for a prize. I don't know. Anyway, we got an email about you from a girl named Amy that you went to a winery with.
Oh, I don't really want to be on this game show anymore.
Too late, Colin. You're locked in now. Amy wants to know why you don't want to see her again.
She said a lot of really nice things about you.
She was nice, but like I don't like to use the word crazy, but
Psycho? Would you like to go with that instead if you don't want to use crazy?
That's not. That's.
I mean, there are other words you could use.
maybe she's just like unhinged or something.
Whoa, I feel like that's more intense than even crazy.
She didn't sound unhinged when we talked to her.
You guys talked to her?
Yeah, we talked to her. She sent us an email about your date, and when we talked to her a little bit about it, she sounded perfectly normal to me, said that you guys had a great time, and now you're like, it's obvious that you don't want to see her again.
I mean, it was like I went on a date with like two different people. So at one point of the day, someone spilled something on her, I guess. She started like freaking out about this spill. And I was like looking, and I didn't see anything. Like I looked on her shirt, I looked on her, like everything that she was wearing. I'm like, I don't see any spill. And then she started going on like, oh, it's on my shoe. He spilled wine on my shoe. And I looked at her shoe, and I don't see anything on her shoe. Like she's really going over the top, and I don't even see a spill. What? So I'm like, I'm trying to like help her. So I'm like, do you need tissues? Do you need like a napkin? Like, what do you need me to do? Like, I tried to be really helpful, but I'm staring at her shoes, and I'm like, dude, there's nothing here.
So it was just the overreaction to not spilling wine on her shoe? That...
It was way more than an overreaction. It got to the point where I had to take her away from the group and, like, calm her down because she was, like, flipping out about this imaginary stain.
Was she about ready to, like, crack open a wine glass and cut somebody with it?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she did it. Like, she was being...
Colin, are you serious?
Whoa, wait. Hold on, what's going on here?
Oh, Colin, that's actually Amy. She's on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Yo, like, why is she on the phone? Was she on the phone this whole time?
Yeah. I forgot to tell you that. Sorry.
It's like part of the game show, Colin. Woo! Surprise!
All right, well, this isn't really that great.
I don't know. I think it's kind of great. I think it's pretty good, Colin.
It's an honest statement, sir.
Colin, I don't think you realize what's going on.
No, I don't. Like, is this some type of joke? Like, why? I don't understand.
I emailed them because you wouldn't get back to me, and I knew I needed to talk to you.
About what? Like, I don't...
Look, I was going to
so
explain
weird.
all of this on our next date, but I never got the next date. So I just wanted to tell you, like, that wasn't real. It was a total fake tantrum. I made the whole thing up.
What? What? Why would you fake being mad over...
It was a test.
A test?
Oh,
Who gets tests on first date? Like, I'm not applying for, like, a loan or anything. Like, why am I being tested?
I was testing you because sometimes I get a little emotional, and I just wanted to see how you would handle it when my real feelings weren't involved, and you aced it. I mean, you were amazing. You
don't see how that's messed up at all? Like,
I was legit worried about you. Like, I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with this chick? She's going crazy over something that didn't happen. Is she okay? Is she too drunk? Like, I was legit worried about you, and and you were just making it up.
It was fantastic. You were so caring. I mean, you like aced this test, like flying colors.
You don't see how you sound crazy, which is even more crazy.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what? I back Colin on that too, Amy. Like, the fit is one thing, but then faking the fit as a test on a first date, that's...
No, you don't get it. There are so many creepy guys out there that all they want to do is hook up. And Colin wasn't like that. Like, he was amazing. And that never would have happened if I hadn't tested him. So, I mean, I am so glad I did. Like, I found out what a great guy he is.
Yeah, but that's the reason he's not calling you back, though.
Yeah.
No, look, that's only because he didn't realize it was a test. Like, I'm not normally that crazy, but now he knows it's a test, so everything is great. I mean, he had a connection. Like, he is an awesome guy, and I cannot wait to get to know him better.
Okay, just throwing that out there. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, everything's not great,
So
Amy.
it's not great? It's not great with you, Colin?
It's not. Like, if you want to keep thinking it's great, if that's what you need, that's fine. But just know that I'm not interested in pursuing anything else.
Colin, no, you're not getting that whole thing. I made it up. It was fake. It was not real, so you don't have to worry about that.
And
like,
you're not getting it. I think you need help, and I can't help
No,
you.
Colin, it was just a test.
Amy.
Like, that wasn't really me.
Amy, I think that Colin might be testing you now to see how bad you want to go out with them.
No, do not lead her down.
That's not what this is. Like, I don't want you to think that. I don't want a stalker. I'm not interested. I'm 110% not interested.
Colin, are you testing me?
I think he is, Amy.
I
I
am
sure
not
do.
interested.
Yeah. All right, well, let's make sure, Amy. Hey, Colin, would you like to go out with Amy on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, God, no.
I don't know.
Never in a million years.
Colin, you're joking, and this is not funny. These are my feelings and emotions we're dealing with here.
There's no joke. I'm not interested in ever seeing you again. There's no joke.
no.
100%.
Amy, listen to him. You're being delusional. He does not want to go out with you.
Shut up, bitch. What are you talking about?
I'm with you, Amy. Hey, look, Amy, I think it's still all a test. I don't think he's going to agree to it right now, though. I think you got to wait it out a little while.
You think you've seen crazy? Well, you have not seen crazy yet.
Whoa.
Don't make me mad.
What is going
Colin, you sure you don't
on?
want to reconsider that date just for your own safety?
For our own safety.
Can you guys stop asking if I'm interested? I told you no. She's crazy. I'm not interested.
Who is crazy? I am not crazy.
I agree, Amy. You know what? I think all of us are crazy.
Don't do that.
Okay, guys, look, I apologize. I got a little emotional. It's just because I'm an emotional person. But you know what? It was just a test. And once Colin has some time to sit and think about this, he's going to do the right thing. And I know, Colin, when you've had some time to think about this, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to call me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call you. Sounds good.
All right. Sweet. Thank you, Colin.
my God, no
Amy, I'm glad it all worked out. And just hang on the phone because I'm sure Colin will come around, okay?
Thank you, guys. I
All right.
appreciate this.
Yeah,
Nobody's
no
gonna be
problem. That
changing
was
their
cool.
number.
Thank you, Amy.
Bye, thanks, guys. You made this happen.
Yeah. Hey, Colin, are you still there?
I don't want to be, but I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Move
sorry.
out of the country
Yeah.
now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Almost everybody texting in at 78592 right now is calling Amy crazy. But there are a few people who actually want to date her, say she sounds perfect.
Hey, okay then.
Don't want to meet you.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And today, Amy wasn't going to get a call back from this dude named Colin. They went to a wine tasting together. And it turns out the reason that he wasn't calling back was because she faked a giant meltdown in the middle of the event. She claims that she was testing him to see if he could handle her when she had a real emotional episode. She says she does this on all her dates. She tests people out to see if they can handle her when she's going crazy.
Oh my God, I get embarrassed if two people look at me in a restaurant that I don't know. I'm like, oh my God, is there something on my face? I can't imagine creating a scene where I wanted everyone to turn and stare.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said he was not into it at all, but she still thinks they're together, I think.
Yeah, she does. And you know what? That's the scariest part.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Is it? Yeah.
I know. He's
So
like, you're
funny.
crazy.
Yeah.
You are crazy. She's like, you're joking around. That's cool.
Roasted me. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, by the end of the call, he thought that she was totally nuts and wanted nothing to do with her. She still wants something to do with him, though, and he's probably moved out of the country by now.
Hopefully.
Changed his name, all of that, phone number, everything. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email us, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. The girl on the phone for a second date update today says that the guy she went out with was the classiest dude she's ever met. So I'm assuming they started their date as he showed up on a white steed, dressed in full regalia, and then he jumped off his trusty horse and regaled her with stories of his conquests while they regaled at dinner and she regaled back.
Yeah, there's so much regaling.
Clearly have no idea what the word regalia means, but it sounds appropriate. Summer, did you get regaled on your first date?
That sounds so bad.
No, that sounds weird.
Yeah, it sounds
Really?
uncomfortable
Yeah.
is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Well, you said that he was classy, so I just assumed that regalia had to be happening somewhere in there.
Well, I mean, he was classy, but I mean, it wasn't anything like weird like that.
So what do you mean by it was the classiest dude you've ever been out with?
I mean, he was just a real gentleman, you know? Like, usually when I go out with a guy, they're nice, but I mean, like this one, when I met him at first, he kissed my hand and everything.
Ooh,
Fancy.
that's an old school move.
Yeah, I don't know how I would take that.
I mean, I thought it was very gentlemanlike, like very respectful. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, that was going to be my question because it's a move that not a lot of guys do. So is it creepy or is it cool?
No, it wasn't creepy. He was not a creeper.
Which means he was hot enough to pull it off.
Yeah.
Or she was attracted enough to him.
Yeah, because if you look like me and you kiss somebody's hand, they're like, dude, restraining order time.
And hand washing
So,
time.
yeah, and need some hand sanitizer quick. So how'd you meet, first of all?
Well, he was a Tinder date.
Oh, okay, so you met classy off of Tinder. This may be a first for anyone.
Rare.
I know. Usually, you swipe through, and it's a bunch of it's some interesting characters to say the least. But no, he was very nice. Like he's very professional type of guy. Like he didn't say anything that was weird or off, and so I was excited to meet him.
Okay.
Okay.
What's his name?
His name's Daniel.
Daniel. And what'd you guys do when you actually went out?
We went to like a really nice Italian restaurant actually, and we got some drinks at the bar, and then we ate, and yeah, it was a really great time.
See, I think that he must have been excited going into it too, because if you're not excited, you don't pick a fancy Italian place.
Yeah.
You pick a
Not everybody's getting the never-ending pasta bowl.
yeah.
No, she said fancy.
Hey, you know what? That is to some.
Yeah,
No.
breadsticks are good, man. So dinner was good, though? You guys get along?
It was really great. Yeah, we got along really well. He was super attentive. He was seemed very engaged, and he kept complimenting me.
About what?
It was like, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so funny, like all sorts of nice things.
Okay, so if everything was great, then why do you think he's not calling you back?
I have no idea. I mean, there was one part of the date that it seemed a little awkward and off, but we got over that.
What part was that?
Okay, so there was a pregnant woman that walked past, and I just made a little joke, everybody jokes on a first date and stuff. So I was like, oh, gross. I'm so glad I'm not pregnant.
Whoa, that's
But wait,
So you ripped on
hold
I don't know, if I were going out with you and you ripped on a pregnant lady, I'd be like, this girl's awesome.
No,
I love it. She
that's
just
not
rips on
fair.
anybody.
But here's
But
the
I could
thing.
see how somebody'd be like, that's a little harsh, don't you think?
It wasn't particularly mean. It was just about the state of pregnancy is uncomfortable, and so
Okay.
everyone knows that. So I was like, oh, so glad I'm not pregnant. That would be horrible. Ugh,
I don't know how much of a joke that is, though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a
maybe
joke.
something like, "Oh, look at how much pasta that lady ate." That's maybe more of a joke.
The second
That's like a fat joke. Yeah.
Well,
second date update is just turned into the proper ways to make fun of somebody. This is amazing. Do we even need to call him to ask for a date? I just want to continue this conversation.
You guys, You're making it seem so bad. It wasn't. It was just seriously me being like, oh, can you imagine if I was pregnant? Oh, wouldn't that be horrible? That was all I did.
If it was awkward about you saying ick, pregnant lady, what was his response that made it awkward?
Well, he just kind of like, he kind of like stiffened up and leaned back and was like, he seemed like very off put, and he was like, oh, like it was just one of those awkward moments where like he didn't really say anything, but like clearly that affected him somehow.
But you said at the end everything seemed fine.
Yeah, exactly. Everything did. I mean, he kissed me on the cheek, and he was like very much like, see you next time,
Okay. So you said you've tried texting him and calling him. Have you done that a lot or just a few times?
No, I just sent like 2 texts, and I tried calling once.
And that's it.
That's it, yeah, because I didn't want to, like, scare him off, but apparently he's always scared off.
For some reason. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and find out why he's not calling you back in your second date update, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Summer is on the phone with us. We just talked to her about her first date with a guy named Daniel. And I would just sum her date up in one sentence. Everything was going great until the pregnant lady showed up. Yep, showed up and ruined everything for Summer, or at least that's what she thinks. Just a quick recap, she met a dude off of Tinder, Daniel, the guy we're talking about. They met up, went to a great Italian restaurant. She said that he was classy and gentlemanly, and then there's one point in the middle of the date that there was a pregnant woman, and Summer decided for some reason she needed to rip on that pregnant woman and looked over and was like, oh, God, could you imagine if I was pregnant right now? That looks terrible. And I guess he sort of tightened up after that, like, that was rude. But it was really just a misplaced joke from Summer, and it didn't work out that well for her.
I mean, I don't hate pregnant women. I just said I'm glad I'm not pregnant right now. I am.
I'll tell you, you sound like a very happy, bubbly person. And as a mom, I'm just going to say, don't take offense to what you're saying.
So she supports you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. It means a lot.
Yeah.
But apparently Daniel seemed a little awkward after that, but they still ended the date with a kiss on the cheek. And Summer, according to you, it's one of the best dates you've ever been on, so you can't figure out why he's not calling you back.
Yeah, exactly. Everything seemed to go good except for that one little pocket of time. But otherwise, I mean, we ended so well. I don't get it. Why isn't he calling me?
I wonder if the pregnant lady that you kind of made fun of at the rrestaurant, that could have been his baby.
Oh, that makes sense. Too.
No way.
It was like an ex-girlfriend that was in there, and he's like, that's my child.
No, that's like a weird sitcom. That's like so light.
Okay, I'm dialing his phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Daniel there?
Yep, speaking.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
The radio show?
Yeah. Yeah, are you familiar?
Yeah, I've heard it a couple times.
Sweet.
Oh,
what do you think of it?
Yeah, you guys are cool.
You don't mean that one bit. Yeah, you have not listened enough. I could tell that you did not really mean that.
He's like, I heard 10 minutes one time.
No, I did. I mean it.
Okay, sure. You could tell you didn't. You're like, yeah, you guys are cool. I don't know. Yeah, sure, whatever. Well, I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you.
Okay. About what?
Well, it's from a girl named Summer.
Oh, Summer emailed you?
Yeah, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So you went out with Summer, and she's tried to text you and call you since your date, but apparently you haven't responded, so she would call in the big guns.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah. So can you tell us why you aren't calling Summer back?
I don't really want to.
But she kind of wants an explanation. Dude, we talked to her, right? She had great things to say about you. She said it was like the best date of her life.
Yeah. She was really complimentary.
That's really nice. I mean, we had a lot of fun. It was a fun time.
So you liked it?
She was fun.
Are you not attracted to her? Is that the issue?
No, she's cute. I like her. But it's just not going to work out.
Okay.
Well, why? If she's cute and you had fun.
Yeah, sounds awful.
Is that a problem? You don't like that?
No, I really like that. It's just she lied.
She lied?
Whoa.
About what?
Actually, let me rephrase that. She wasn't 100% truthful with me.
Okay. But who is on a first date? Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is kind of an important thing that she wasn't very truthful about.
What was it?
Well, she said her name was Stephanie on Tinder.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when we met, it was revealed that her name is Summer.
So she uses a different name on Tinder.
Yeah, well, number one, I don't know why someone would do that, but...
I could think of a lot of reasons. Maybe she's got a crazy ex, or she doesn't want people to know, or she doesn't want her job to be able to search her on Tinder.
Okay, I mean, nonetheless, it still wouldn't work out.
Why?
Why is that a big deal?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so her name is Summer.
Her name is Summer, okay.
My last name is Pants, and if, if we were to, I don't know, like long-term relationship, get married at some point, her name would be Summer Pants.
Come on, that is the dumbest.
I think that's amazing. Yeah. I would love that.
Well, I would not love that. It'd make me very uncomfortable knowing maybe people are making fun of her behind her back or something like that.
Oh, my God. You jumped so many steps, by the way.
Well, I know I'm going fast, but I'm looking for a long-term relationship. So I'm not there to just mess around with people. And
So you're looking for a forever pants.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, don't be a smarty pants, Jubal, okay?
You don't feel like somebody with the name Summer Pants would be the person that you want to be around all the time.
No, it's just a little too awkward.
Okay, but you are so many assumptions here. One, that she would even take your name when you got married. Like, a lot of women keep their last name, and that's fine.
No, I come kind of from a more traditional point of view.
So you want whoever you marry to take your last name?
Yeah, I do.
Even though it's an awkward life to live with the last name Pants.
I know it is. I'm living it.
But you're Daniel Pants, and you don't think Summer Pants would be a good partner for you.
No, I just couldn't do that to her.
All right.
Oh
well, and that's it? That's the only reason?
That is the biggest reason, yes.
That is
Okay.
so ridiculous to me.
Well-
Yes, you could be missing out on the love of your life because of a silly thing.
And years of great jokes.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. I don't want my wife's name to be a joke. I just want us to be a happy family of Pants.
Oh, my God.
See, now you're making jokes about your own last name, so you can't really judge.
No, I'm allowed to.
Okay, you're allowed
I see
to.
how it works.
Well, Daniel, I do have to let you know that Summer is on the phone listening right now, and she wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, you there, Summer
No.
Pants?
No.
I can't believe this. Wait, are you serious, Daniel? Really? It's just because of my name?
Yeah, I mean, your name can't be changed.
But like, this can't be the real reason. Like, there must be something else. And was there something else? Like, you won't hurt my feelings if you tell me.
No, look, I had a great time with you. When I thought your name was Stephanie, everything was fine. And then you told me your name's actually Summer, and that kind of was it for me.
This is so crazy. I just can't believe it. What if like Brooke said, I mean, I can keep my name. I don't have to change over to Pants. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm kind of looking to have someone that has my last name with me.
That is so weird. Yeah, but
I
it's
can
fine.
I can hyphenate. I can always have my full name on the registry, and then
You
it's
want to have
Summer
a
Stephanie
hyphenate
Pants.
Hyphen Pants, yeah.
Well, no, I don't care. Like, I really don't care what my name is. I think it'd be fine. I don't think people will think it's weird. And I love the name Pants. It's great. It's only 5 letters. That's perfect.
What?
Well, you know, on the Scantron forms and stuff like that, it's so annoying to have a long last name. I would
see
not
that.
mind shortening down the Pants.
That is true. It's a lot easier to fill things out.
The important things.
Look, I'm looking out for you. I don't want you to go around and say, hi, my name is Summer Pants, and have people making fun of you behind your back. Who knows?
Okay, this is going to sound really weird, but, like, I might just be ignorant. Is this, like, some sort of sex term that I don't know?
No, it isn't.
I don't know it either if you don't know it.
But I think it should be.
I mean, like, just you're making such a big deal out of it. I don't know if this is like some weird like. What's the reason? What's so bad about it?
It'd be the same if your name was Autumn.
Autumn pants or spring pants.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Daniel, I don't think that you're listening to her or anybody else in the room. Like, you are the only one that has a problem with summer pants.
And you guys aren't getting married anytime soon. If you do, you just had one date. Why not give it another shot, Daniel?
I just feel like we really got along well, and I really do want to see you again. And I don't know. Like, I mean, I understand that you have reservations, but I mean, I think it's something that, I'm okay with it.
She is so understanding, Daniel. You are going to be missing out if you worry too much about this pants thing.
So, Daniel, would you like to go out with Summer again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
What? You're going to pay for it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, let's go to Hawaii.
I'm not sending you to Hawaii, Mr. Pants.
I think dinner.
Well, you said you'd pay for it.
How about this dinner at somewhere local?
Or like a Hawaiian
cap
restaurant.
$75.
I think that is pretty generous.
Yes, that's great.
You'll do that? All right. It could be a Hawaiian-themed restaurant if you want. I don't care. Summer, does that sound good? Another date with Daniel?
That sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Successful second date update.
Yeah, thank
you.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yay, I'm so excited. You better text or call me back, Daniel.
I will, Summer Pants.
See, now you guys already have a little joke. It could work out.
Yeah, it could. I'm super excited to potentially be Mrs. Summer Pants.
Yep. Don't rush things along, all right? One pant leg at a time.
There it is.
God, thank you so much.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I wish my last name was Pants. Pickup lines would be endless.
Yeah, that's true.
We're talking about today's second date update. A woman named Summer wanted to call this dude named Daniel, who wasn't calling back after their date. They had a great date. The reason that he wasn't calling back, she didn't tell him her name was not actually, or it was Summer. She had a different name on her profile online, and her real name is Summer. She has it changed for whatever reason. But she told him that her name was Summer, and he's like, I can't date you. Because his last name is Pants, and he didn't want to be dating somebody that would be named Summer Pants if they ever actually got married.
Which is so dumb. I mean, it's like you, Jubal Flag, not dating someone named America.
Yeah, and I would do that because I think it'd be even better. I'd be like, I love that. So they decided not to go out again. He just couldn't handle her being called Summer Pants. Unfortunately, though, I think that's an awesome name.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Fox. I'd like to date a Harry.
There you go.
You know?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email us, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5 presents